too because I finished the whole thing. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, there was no real surprises. It was just more in depth talking about things we knew. You know?
Well, it was interesting to me to see the dynamics of you had Stephanie giving her side of it, Vince giving his side of it,
And Shane,
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Linda.
hearing
Yeah.
how they felt about situations.
Linda, The Rock, The Rock was there. I think.
Yeah.
Who else was there? There was
Tony Atlas.
Yeah, Tony Atlas was hilarious.
You grabbed my pecker.
Don't touch my pecker.
that dude is so country, man. That dude is so country, man.
I was in the shower. He just walked by, grabbed my pecker. Like what?
Pat Patterson grabbed my pecker.
He was in our high school gym wrestling, and my dad, he was on the volunteer fire department at that point in time, and they were actually sponsoring the event. It was world class, and he asked Tony Atlas, I had a front row seat, said, "Hey, that's my son sitting over there. How much would you charge to have me take a picture of you body slamming him or up over your head?" So I don't show up anywhere for less than $100. Well, my dad didn't have $100. I'm like, I got it.
Yeah, here you go.
Didn't happen. I got a picture of him at our locker room or at the steps to the locker room.
He's still in excellent shape.
Oh yeah,
for his age. Oh yeah,
he's in shape.
That guy goes to the gym every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I saw a documentary one time a few years ago where he was trying to set up an event at a local venue. I can't remember if it was a gym or what it was. It was a wrestling event. And he was promoting it. He was digging around his sofa cushions looking for change, trying to come up with the money to pay for the venue. I mean, he was in dire straits at one point in time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Which I think a lot of those wrestlers were like territory wrestlers. I think they
didn't take care of their money.
No, they didn't.
They smoked it. Smoked it to drink it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Ric Flair.
Yeah. Well, Jim Ross said himself he didn't save.
Ric Flair at one point he was flat broke, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why the Dome Globe's in Triple H's office.
Yeah.
He pawned it. It. Or something like that. He owed money.
That's sad because if you look at it, Ric Flair was the richest wrestler on earth.
Should have been.
He
had several Rolexes, but there's several Cadillacs or Lincolns, whatever he had.
He was he was the first $1 million wrestler, wasn't he?
Probably wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Him or Hogan or Race, it was one of those three.
Yeah, Hogan would have to be in the top three. You know?
Oh yeah.
Those guys.
It was neat.
Guys lived a life though.
It was neat that Vince McMahon documentary. It's neat to hear Hogan's thoughts on things too as they happened. You know,
especially the steroid trial. Trial.
Yes. I was gonna say that one.
That, and I'm finally glad that he admitted that Hulkamania started in the AWA.
Yep.
So when people say it, I'm going to go watch the Vince McMahon documentary, and he says it right there. Hulkamania didn't start in WWF or WWE, started in AWA. And I grew up and I knew that because he had the Hulkamania t-shirt and he was ripping it off in the AWA.
Oh, I forgot to upload the intros to you guys. I'm sure I won't have time to do it. Oh, I was forgetting something. Okay.
You still have the other one?
No, I took them down.
Oh.
I'll put them up here real quick.
We got the crowd filling in the seats.
We do. We do.
Wow. I just happened to look over.
Okay, I got them. They're out of order. Hold on. Hurry up. There we go. One more. There we go. You put them in the right order. Andy and Ben. Okay, I got you in the order that you guys joined the show. So.
Okay.
Stupid me. Forgot. Go. Go.
Do we got belt of the week?
Uh-huh.
Check. See y'all.
And then we also Bad Blood is pay-per-view.
Okay, I got them all uploaded. We're ready to go.
I'm Andy B. and Spanning the Globe starts now.
And good evening, everybody. It is time to go spanning the globe. It's Thursday night. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. My name is Mark Maggard. I'm your host for the evening, and I'm going to introduce my co-host here in just a moment. But before I do that, I want to remind everybody this show is sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs. Check her out on Facebook. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And by Unique Championship Belts. I also want to give a special shout out to the Double Dropkick Podcast. Kevin Davenport has a great show on every other Tuesday. Be sure to check him out on this channel and on the Double Dropkick Podcast YouTube channel. I'll get that here in a minute. And if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by Brothers of Kayfabe Podcast. They partner with us on the StreamYard subscription. We greatly appreciate their partnership with that. It sure makes it a lot more affordable for us to bring this content to you on YouTube. So, without further ado, I want to introduce our co-host for the evening. Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. The Ward.
What's up, everybody?
And also joining us tonight, Mr. Andy B., owner, operator, janitor, and CEO of
All of that and then some.
Yeah, if you're not a member of the Love Those Wrestling Belts group, be sure you join that. It's drama free, a lot of good content on there.
Oh,
And
everybody's
also,
welcome.
last but not least, Mr. Ben Walker,
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well.
one of the, not the, but one of the admins of Championship Belt Brothers. If you're not a member of that group, be sure you join that as well.
Check it out, people.
They keep it drama free, sucker free, leave it better you found it. Is that correct, Ben?
Yes, sir. That's
All right.
how we do it.
One of the best groups there ever was.
Absolutely.
There's no booger about that one.
We try. We try.
And I left out Wide World of Belts. If you're not a member of Wide World of Belts, be sure you join that group.
Definitely.
We try to keep it drama free as well.
Another great group.
Yeah. So let's check out who's watching the show tonight. Mr. Kirk Hall.
Kirk,
What is
Good
up,
evening.
Kurt Hall?
number one.
Man,
Good
number
evening.
one.
My glasses keep sliding down my nose.
Numero uno.
Scott S.
What's
Happy
up,
Thursday,
Scott?
Bill.
Hey, Scott.
Mr. Christopher Raines.
There he
What's
is.
up, Christopher?
How
Hey,
you
Chris.
doing, buddy?
You're number one in our book as well.
Yes, sir.
CJ Smith. I want to
What's
show
up,
off one.
CJ?
I got a belt.
Okay.
It's got his name all over. I'm gonna show it off here a little bit.
All right, CJ. How's it going?
Platinum Swords.
Platinum.
evening.
What's up, buddy?
Hello, Gianni Martello.
Hey,
Hey-o.
Hey.
Jason Cortez. Good evening.
Jason.
what's up, Jason?
Doing well. Hope you are as well.
Yep.
Uh-oh. It's already on.
Oh, you got the sign
Mhm.
mark?
I got it.
There it is.
Not for sale.
Hold on. Get that. There we go. Don't even bother asking.
See, Chris needs that on a T-shirt.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
Yeah, he does. There we go. Where am I at here? Trying to find my catch up my comments. They keep scrolling up. Okay, here we go. One day, Chris. One day. I see this evil guy with that, handlebar mustache going, someday it will be mine.
One day, Gadget.
Yeah.
One day.
There's Ashley Southern
Ashley.
Design.
Ashley.
Ashley.
She had a big event this weekend at our town square. And
I saw the pictures. Yeah,
Very well.
Oh.
good. That's great.
So if you're looking for a custom shirt or a custom cup like this, be sure to hit up Ashley Southern Designs. You can find her on Facebook. She does mail order. And a lot of you guys have ordered cups off her. I greatly appreciate you.
Support your small businesses.
That's right. That's right.
Definitely. Definitely.
Never that day has passed you long ago. Okay. The gamesmanship is just off the
And
charts.
remember,
now.
if you have a friend that has a small business, never ask him what's my price, bro, or her.
That's right. That's right.
Just a word of
Oh,
advice.
Ethan Thompson,
Go on, Ethan.
What's up, Ethan?
Scott Aarons,
Scott.
Scott.
Hey,
Scott.
James.
James
Hey,
Mills,
James.
James.
Ricky Hernandez.
Hey,
What's up,
Ricky.
Rick?
What's going on, boy?
Thank you. I didn't have a Hulkamania shirt, so I had to make do.
Close enough.
Oh,
What's up,
Michael
Michael?
Cannon. That's
Up.
my cousin. That's my
Hey,
cousin.
Michael.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Pete Rose here in a little bit. We can bring this up on the show because he is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
hmm
God,
Big wrestling
sorry.
fan. He was a big
Yeah.
wrestling fan.
Absolutely. And Andy has some memories of Pete Rose, so we'll share
Mhm.
those a little bit.
Hey,
Yep.
Mike.
Mike Ruth.
Hey,
What's up,
Michael.
Mike?
The gatekeeper.
Oh.
Here we go.
That title came from the tabloids.
Mhm.
Oh,
All the
Kevin.
hemorrhoids.
Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
The only thing I keep is the toilet in my house.
Yeah. Okay, whatever that means.
I don't know what he's talking
You know you're going to.
Oh, he's always going to.
Yeah,
There's
he's
no
going
doubt.
to, yeah. Rodney McNeil. I'm working on a belt for him right now. I'll talk about that here in a little bit.
Hey, Rodney.
What's up, Rodney? Rodney.
Oh, he's finishing.
Oh,
it.
no,
Okay.
that's a lie, Gianni. That's
Yeah,
a
Ms. Rose, could you can you please step away from the casket, please? Hello,
Hey,
Rylan,
Rylan.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
Rylan.
my grandson.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh,
There it
We're
is.
official.
there it is. There it is. We are official.
Official?
Yes.
Yes.
We may
Stamped.
proceed. We may proceed.
Yes. How's it going, Noah?
Thank you, Scott. I know a couple of people don't like it, but that's okay.
That's okay.
That's
I'm
all right.
ordering mine. I'm going to be ordering mine.
It took a while to get. I forgot to order it till it came in.
What's going on,
Hello,
Joey?
Hey, Joey.
What's up, Joey?
From Bells and Belts.
David
What's
Babel,
up, David Babel?
David.
Instant Classic Review on the YouTube.
Yes.
He's
That
gonna have a
instant
big,
classic review
got-
logo.
Yeah.
Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
Hey, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as we usually start out each show, we start out with the belt of the week, and I'm going to show you. Actually, I got a couple belts to show off, but one's actually the belt of the week, and one's just for the hell of it. And I have a few more I want to show off, and I'll go with that. Get into that here in just a minute. Okay, so here's the belt of the week. I've shown this one off before, and there's a reason I'm showing this one off. This is what we would call a cardboard belt, and most of the people watching the show are familiar with these, and some of you have done this before. This is my concept of a cardboard belt. It's not actually cardboard. The strap is cardboard, but it's made out of sheet metal, and I used a box cutter knife to etch the plates, and I used some. You take a plastic sheet with these letters on them. I got them at the college bookstore where I was going to school, and rub them off of the plastic onto the plate, and then put clear silicone caulk over to protect them. And this was my indie fit, I guess you'd call it. And I don't know what they call that style of plate, but it's a common, popular shape of a plate. NWA TV, the Pacific Northwest,
NWA National.
NWA National, World Class American. Just a
Mhm.
lot of belts have this design. The Hogan
AWA
84 and
tag.
85. Hogan 84, 85.
AWA tag.
That's right. AWA tag. Beautiful,
Yep.
beautiful tags.
Popular. That's definitely.
Anyway, I came up with the United States Wrestling Association long before Jarrett did. I did not copyright it because I was 18, 19 years old at the time. But this was my design. It is sheet metal. When I first started making these, I made several belts. So I got a few more I'm going to show you off here in a little bit. I used to buy the air conditioning ducting and use that, but it was curvy, because those ducts are round, so it had too much of a curve on them. So I finally found some poster board size pieces of aluminum or sheet metal, whatever they call it, and I was able to do this belt with it. This is not the first one I did. I'll show you the first one I did, and I still have all of the ones I made except for one that I gave away. But when I got into belt collecting and realized you can actually have custom belts made, I hit up Unique Spirit, one of our sponsors, and said, "Hey, can you take this belt and turn it into an actual replica?" And he did. And Richard, can you put the comments up while I'm doing? Oh, you're doing that. No,
Yeah,
okay.
that's fine.
Oh, that's my name.
Yeah.
Okay. So he took just the picture. That's all he had was a picture. There's no artwork. And so he did this. Turned it into this.
That's just gorgeous.
And he added the logo. I had a logo that I didn't have it available at the time.
You did
had
an
no way of-
awesome job on that.
He added the
That's
logo.
gonna be
Dual plated it. He just nailed this. This turned out beautiful. And I did the leather on this one. So I've got a lot of me in this belt. I've got the concept from when I was
You have a lot to be proud of with that in every way, Mark.
I laced
Yeah,
the
that came
strap.
out excellent.
I made this belt in 1986. That tells you how old it
Just
is.
a few years ago.
Yeah, made this in 1986. What this is poster board. The strap is poster board wrapped in black duct tape.
Yep.
And it fastens with Velcro. And I painted these snaps on there. These are painted, and the paint has lasted for 32 years.
Wow.
And never did you ever dream it could be turned out the way it did.
No,
From
look at
Unique.
this. Look at this.
That's amazing. Look at that.
Just
He
knocked
did
it
a
out of
great
the park.
job on that. That's one of his best belts he's ever done, I think.
I just love this belt. If you want
Right.
one of these, I'm not sure anybody would want one because it's my concept. But if you want one of these, Unique still has the artwork. He can make that for you.
Yep.
So, and he also made me a side plate or a logo plate.
Logo plate.
He also made a painted one, but I thought that was way too much paint.
I
for
like the
one belt.
silver.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the all silver looks good.
Yeah.
It doesn't take away from the belt.
So I'm very, very happy with how this turned out. So, sorry, Platinum, you don't get crotch game tonight.
And it's not for sale, so don't bother asking.
That's right. You can't get one from Unique. You can't get one from Unique. But I thought that should be on a lace strap.
The
So,
belt, not the crotch.
well, wait, there's more.
There's more.
I also made a pair of tags, which are right here. Whoop. Right here. Let me go full screen again. Hang on a second. There you go. The side plates are identical, except the stars on the end plates are red instead of blue. And that globe, that globe I traced off a Frisbee.
Hey, looks good to me.
And I've debated whether to have this one made as a regular, 4mm zinc belt, but I haven't decided yet. I'm not real crazy about this design. They're identical.
One day, Mark. One day.
One day, yeah. I will not be foiled again. This is the first one I made. Look at this little dinky thing. And you see the bolts are screwed on there. I turned after I made this one. I made subsequent where I put the bolt heads on the front instead of the back. And these are actual grommets that you put on the tarps.
Mhm.
Tarp. And the side plates, I used a flag from a country, but I made continents. I made Europe, which is with the French flag, North America, which has the United States flag, South America, which has the Mexican flag, which is a real good, it's beat up. Looks like the dome globe. And then over here, I got the Asia, which has a Japanese flag, even though Japan's not part of Asia, but it's supposed to come up.
Still looks good.
It was a simple flag, so
Yeah.
I was not a painter, but this is the first one I did. I got one more.
This one's my favorite.
This
one's
one
my
was modeled
favorite.
after the WCCW Heavyweight Championship. And these letters here are peel-off letters. You get these on a sheet at Walmart, and you can put them on your mailbox or put them on a for sale sign or something like that. You have yard sale. And I put those on there, cut them out, and stuck them on there. And here's your side plates, which is basically what I used as a concept for this this one that Unique made me. But he did a better job. And then I get the other plates, has a ring. Put a ring on there. You get your painted snap heads on here.
Reminds me of the ring on the NWA TV belt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But you can see here, this is three layer, not 3 layers, but 3 stripes of duct tape, black duct tape. That was around the time that colored duct tape came out, so I was very lucky. It was otherwise it was going to be silver or gray. But this is one I had, and I had one other one that I made that was modeled after the Luger US. Let me get off full screen here. That when I made this one here that I showed off with the custom. When I made this one, I was so happy with how it turned out. I decided I didn't want the Luger US one anymore. And so I was in college. I was in a dorm, and on this floor was one of the football players. He was a lineman. By the way, I actually got this right as far as size. It's almost identical to my NWTV as far as dimensions. I got lucky. 1986. Can you believe that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he was a football player, lineman on the football team there for the college, and he was a wrestling fan. And I showed him those belts, and he said, I want one of those. I'll make you one. I said, no, I want one of those. So I thought I gave him the Luger US one, which wasn't Luger. It was just, I think it was the same theme there. And I said, well, I'll give you this one. He said, no. I don't want you to give it to me. I want to win it from you. Like, no, this guy was 300 or 400 pounds, 6 foot tall. There's no way I was going to wrestle this guy. He said, no, I'll just give it to you. He said, no, you're not giving me nothing. I'm going to win it. I want to win it. Oh, fine. And in those dorms, you had 2 twin beds that were like a foot apart. And I don't remember how this turned out. It didn't last a minute, but he picked me up, body slam on one of the beds, and one of the guys in the room counted 3. I was down for the count. I wasn't going to wrestle this guy. And so he got
you put him over, huh?
I put him over.
Put him over.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I gave myself the screw job.
Finger poke of doom.
Yeah, finger
He
poke.
sold it. He
Yeah, I
sold it.
That's right. Yeah. He could have thrown me around like a rag doll. I was like 170 pounds soaking wet. So
Mark's
anyway,
like, just pin me, get it over with.
so those are all the belts I made except for the one, and I don't know if the guy still has it or not. That was 1986, 87, but it was fun. We got one more belt I want to show off, and this is for CJ Smith because he's wanting this belt. It'll be going to him soon. This is the 10 pounds of silver, the dorm screw job. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Good one. This is the NWA 10 pounds of silver US belt. This is the painted version, and I am not a painter. And after this one, I'm not painting anymore because this is I got paint everywhere. I got to clean it up. But this banner here was red. I painted it blue. I painted blue features up here because I wanted to be accurate. I had to order the grommets because the grommets came with it were like 2 millimeters thick, and I ordered 4 millimeter ones. And it's got a lace strap on it. Got your lace strap. And what's unique about this one is the backing. Backing is red.
Nice.
Ooh, that is
Very
nice.
So
I really like that.
I've never done one like this, but this is.
I like the
wanted red
lacing
backing?
with the red on it, man. It looks nice.
Oh yeah, lacing with the red. Yeah. He wanted red backing. I thought, well, that might look good. So that's right. I'm glad I did it. So this will be going to CJ Smith soon. So congratulations to you and thank you for your business. He's bought 4 or 5 belts off of me. Speaking of buying belts, I got some belts for sale. Let me put them up here one at a time, and I got prices here. Pull my phone up here. So,
What's up, Steven?
hello, Steven. Pull my
What's up,
notes up
Steven?
here. Got my show notes here. Okay, let me pull these up here. Okay, first of all, I have the WWE Shop World Heavyweight Championship. This is brand new. I bought it to do a raffle in the Wide World of Belts group, and it didn't go over very well, so I had to refund everybody. So it's now for sale for basically shop price, $500 shipped. So you're not going to pay tax on it. You're not going to pay shipping on it. I'll eat the shipping. So you're actually going to get a little bit of discount on this belt. So we got that for sale. I also have for sale NWA National. We talked about that a minute ago, or Ben brought it up. This is made by Unique Spirit, and I'm asking $275 ship for that one. Great deal. That's on my leather, by the way. All these belts are on my leather. Well, not all of them. This was on my leather, as well as this one. I'm selling my Georgia TV, also by Unique Championship belts, and that's also on my leather. Beautiful belt, but I don't need it anymore. I need the room, so I really hate to sell it, but I need the room. And $275 shipped on American leather. You can't beat that. I also have for sale my Rizwan Crumrine, right there.
Gorgeous.
I do have a shop Rhine, and I decided to keep it instead of selling it, so I'm gonna sell this one instead. I hate to. It's a beautiful belt, but I don't need two of them. And I'm selling this one for $650 shipped.
A heck of a deal.
It's a heck of a deal, yeah. It's brass, but there's no tarnish on it. It's absolutely beautiful.
That was all hand carved.
Yeah.
Oh,
He taught me into the brass because he said it engraved better, hand engraved better, and he was right. It engraved beautifully. So I think if you want a zinc one, they're $1,200 or more from him. But this is just as beautiful as can be. The
It is.
plates
It's
are
gorgeous.
just great shape. So $650 shipped. Hit me up after the show. And I got one more. This is a Hogan 86 by Great Custom Belts. It is CNC. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I paid more than what I'm asking for it. I'm asking $350 shipped for this one. Ethan, the Rizwan's just a little bit bigger in the shop. Just a little bit bigger. I haven't measured them, but I did set them side by side there a little bit. It is a little bit bigger than the shop Rhine, but it is beautiful. And the nameplate comes off too. But this Hogan A6 is like I said, CNC, beautiful belt. I just don't need. In fact, I'm going to order a Hogan 84 because that's the one I am more attached to than this one. But I want to see what a CNC belt looked like, and so I ordered that one. So it's on his leather. I didn't re-leather that one, nor the Crumrine. The Crumrine is on Rizwan's leather. So I'm asking $350 ship for that. So if you're interested in any of these belts, be sure you hit me up after the show, or otherwise they'll be on the sales post tomorrow. I'm gonna do one big sales post, or mine, instead of doing individual ones. I'm gonna put all the prices there and have a collage of pictures. So
Yeah, that's
I will
why I
send-
did made it easier that way.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's a whole lot easier.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you, Scott. Yeah. So my message box is open. So hit me up if you're interested in any of those. I need to get rid of them.
We're not trying to rob the bank.
No.
We're
I just
trying
need to get
sell
rid of them.
at a good price too.
I've got some other belts in my collection, or actually in boxes, plates. I need to put on leather. I don't have the room for them. I got to make room for them, so I can get these belts out here. Oh, I left one out. Shoot. I also have a Crown Jewel for sale, the NWA Crown Jewel,
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
I don't know yet what I'm going to ask for that. I forgot about it. But if you're interested in the Crown Jewel, I don't have the picture up right now, but I'll put it up on the sales post tomorrow as well. Oh, wait, maybe I did. No, I didn't.
What's my price? What's my price, bro?
Your price? Okay, I don't know.
What's the price, bro?
What's my price? Yeah.
Yes, it's $10 less than Gianni's price.
Oh,
You get the family discount. Family discount, bro.
Yeah. Currently on my work table, I'm working on two belts. One will be for sale. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. There was a guy looking for a shop World Heavyweight Championship, but he didn't want to go through shop. So Steven was kind enough to tag me in it, and I said, "Yeah, I've got it for sale." And so the guy messaged me, and I think we traded comments back and forth. But he wanted the brand new one, but he want from shop. Well, if you're going to get it from anybody in the hobby, it's not going to be brand new. It's going to be used. And I said it's been taken out of the bag twice, maybe 3 times, just to show off the unboxing I did, the review I did, and I showed it off on the show. And I took a picture of it, put it back in the bag. It's been in the bag ever since. And to him, it's just it's just not good. So I wish him the best of luck in looking for a brand new World Championship belt with a hobbyist. So it's just nuts. He said, "Well, I get one on shop cheaper than that." Well, go get it.
go get it.
Go get it. You have to make this complicated. Yeah, I wish you did, Chris. I wish you did. It's been under my bed in the
Telling
bag.
me, go shopping and go find it.
Yeah.
Who would have done something like that?
Oh, don't drag somebody's name. Oh, we're not going there tonight. We're gonna have fun tonight.
Yeah,
It's a great time.
A great show.
Stop.
But currently on my workbench, I have a WCCW heavyweight, which I'm going to be selling. It's also made by Unique, but we'll put it on my strap. And I don't know why I'm asking for it yet. I got to finish it. I just got the strap cut. It's not tooled yet. It's cut. And I also have Hamza Ali or Jack championship belts, NWA Dome Globe. I got it yesterday, and I already had the strap drawn out. Didn't have it cut out yet until I got the plates. I use my strap as
Hey, Megan.
Hey, Megan, you watching this on the big screen TV, right?
Yeah, hopefully on the big screen. We've earned big screen status.
We have.
We have. Yeah, that's right.
We have.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, we should be Emmy. We should be Emmy nominated.
Yeah.
All
Our
for the
ratings must
ratings.
be through the roof.
All for the
Our
ratings.
ratings,
the
good.
ratings
Yeah.
now.
We should get an ESPY award.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you're going big time now.
We're going to have a 30 for 30 called the Gatekeepers.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Pow, 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 pow. Yeah.
Want discount but new, but not from others in the shop. Yeah, what a good guy. Yeah. Could they stiff some glue? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
It's the
Anyway,
hobby.
Yeah, that's a hobby. And the other belt I have is the NWA Dome Globe. That's for a customer, Roddy McNeil. He's probably watching the show. He said he's going to watch it tonight. So I had it ready to go. The strap was ready to go. I just needed the plates to come in so I could punch the holes because when you get them from overseas, the holes are never the same pattern. And so I got that done last night, and I got the strap dyed today. I played a little hooky from work. I didn't play hooky. I used my brakes and put 3 coats of dye on it. I'll put a clear coat on it tonight and another clear coat tomorrow. And I'll be ready to mount the plates and backing on Sunday maybe. And I can start lacing on probably Tuesday. I got fire drill Monday, so probably start lacing on Tuesday. And I'm anxious to get it done, get to him. So he's excited to have it. And then I don't know what else I got after that. Don't know. I got another set of Dome Globe plates supposedly coming. I need to reach out to the guy and see if he's going to send them to me. But anyway, that's the belt world. No. There's more belt news. Did you see the new NXT belts that came out last night?
When I first saw them, I thought, "Oh, those could look really good," and then we got close up, and it's kind of like they could have done more.
Well, when they show them up in the ring with the lights and everything, they look so bright, gold, shiny. Then you see a picture of them on the shop. They look flat as can be.
Yeah, they could have done some more for them, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
well. It's a lot like the Crumb Rhine. When they show pictures of the Crumb Rhine in the shop, let me send this picture up so I can put it up there. It's not as bright in the picture.
Yeah.
But the one belt they did improve was the Intercontinental, putting some blue on the globes.
They did. That's right.
So much better. And then the strap, they really did a nice job of tooling on the strap.
Yeah. Who might that be? Never mind. Don't tell me. But thank you for watching. Thanks for the view. Like, subscribe. Okay. Well, glad to hear that, Chris. Glad to hear that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still don't like that IC, but I think they did a tremendous upgrade by painting those globes.
Yeah, it improved it. Of course, it's $500, but it's still.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yep. I do have some new ones coming.
I have one near done. Have it in a week, probably next week, I hope.
If I get these belts sold, I'll order 2 more, and I'll be done.
First of all, let me thank Andy B and Kevin. Yeah, you.
Me?
And Kevin Davenport. I'm going to get the NWA US tag. They helped me with the design and the artwork.
Oh yeah.
With that.
One of the all-time most beautiful belts there is. It is.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. You have to pay attention to the detail, fellas.
Yes. Make
You
sure
have to
Michigan
pay.
is there. Make sure Michigan is there.
That's the clue right there,
That's right.
Michigan. Because a lot of guys got that. It's a smudge or whatever, or a blotch
Something's
or
there, but it's
whatever.
not Michigan.
It's not Michigan. It looks like it might be like Texas turned upside down.
Mhm.
And then I ordered the United National. So I'll be selling my United National that I
Okay.
currently have. I have the new one with the hooks on it. So, yep, those two I have. And I have a special belt I was telling these guys about. I won't disclose what that belt is, but be looking out next month on Championship Belt Brothers right here on Spanning the Globe. There'll be an announcement coming in the next few weeks.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Stay tuned.
The mitten.
It's gonna.
Everybody's smitten with the mitten.
I'm gonna be looking for a collector.
Mm-hmm.
We did it last year. We'll do it again this year.
Sounds great.
The American Heavyweight Championship I had is sold.
Ooh.
Just got a notification. Yep. Thank you, Gianni. All right. UFC NXT titles,
But
yeah.
you know that picture you put up, Mark. They do look very attractive. I mean, see how the lights hit?
Yeah,
them?
it's the lights, yeah.
Gorgeous. But then you look at them on the shop, it's like,
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, but then you
But
get
like-
them in person and it looks totally different. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
Like Mark
Yeah,
said with
yeah.
the shop Ryan.
Yeah.
right there,
Yeah.
they look so gorgeous. And then you see
This-
it really, and it's like, you know,
The
what
shop
happened?
Ryan looked kind of dull in the pictures from the shop.
Right, yeah.
It did.
It
did.
looks like
What's
those
up,
MLB,
Antonio?
those MLB
It
belts and NFL belts.
Antonio! What's up, buddy?
That would be a good idea. I've been thinking about that, Scott. I haven't decided yet. That'd be cool.
I think
I
it'd
just
be
don't know
great.
how. I don't know if it'd be a big seller or not, and I don't really have room for another belt. So, I would do it in the same style as this custom I have.
Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate the
Oh,
compliment.
Antonio.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
I'm
haven't
guessing.
heard.
I don't have any idea.
I'm guessing if the same people make the shop belts, I would guess.
I think
Or not. Or no, I mean WWE belts. I'm sorry. WWE
who
belts.
makes them now? Is it Top Rope?
I was gonna say top rope, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever's making them now is doing UFC's belts too, I think.
Okay. I don't have any confirmation. Don't quote me on that.
Me neither.
But I know Top Rope made.
That's the last name I remember. Here.
Yeah. And they make some marvelous belts.
They sure do.
They-
no pun
Marvelous.
intended.
Yeah, no pun intended.
marvelous.
Oh man, where was I going to go with this next segment here?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. There's some stuff that I've been seeing on Facebook about wrestling. I don't watch much wrestling anymore. I just can't stomach much of it. It's the same old gymnastics stuff. But there's some news. Andy put this up in Love Those Wrestling Belts. This is the limousine that Vince McMahon's character was blown up around the time Chris Benoit did his thing with his family, and they had to cancel that angle because of it. But this limousine sold at auction recently for $86,000.
Yep.
I thought they sent that to the scrap heap, but apparently
I
not.
thought so too.
My
thought it was-
question is, why?
I thought, I thought it was in the same parking lot with the Corvette that's full of cement. You know?
Well, if you think about it, there's a lot going on with this limousine. I mean, of course, you had the angle where Mr. McMahon was going to die in this explosion. I don't know where they're going to go with that, but they had to cancel this angle because of what happened with Chris Benoit and his family. So this limousine has a lot of
What's up, Calvin?
Yeah, Calvin.
not so good history with it, but it has history.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Short but ominous. But
And then in the documentary, they were saying that people were calling to make sure Vince was okay.
Sorry, Gianni, no show and tell tonight.
what?
Was he making a video?
No, I don't have it. Gianni's in the other room. I'll send you pictures later.
Oh, Andy, I can't laugh tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, here we go. I love
I'll
this
wind
question.
up having a coughing attack.
Okay. Question from one of his fellow Malaysian bill collectors. There's some rumor that Spanning the Globe buys the 30 plus views, likes, and subscribe. Do you mind a comment? I defended it as it was BS. Man, on the advice of my attorney, I have to.
You can't
I'll
say
have
you can't say anything.
my lawyer's fired. My lawyer's fired. No, I
Yeah.
don't. We don't buy views. I don't have the money to buy views.
Hey,
That's
I'm
coming from
lucky
the
if I got
that's coming from the
the
tabloid group.
tabloids. Yeah.
Yeah,
We buy.
tabloid.
We're
buy
lucky if
sweet
we have
tea,
two
sweet
dimes to rub together.
Yeah, that's
tea,
right.
sweet
Yeah.
tea.
Uh,
Little Debbie's too. We buy Little Debbie's too. Yes.
he
I'm
likes
out.
the Swiss cake rolls, right? You
I,
got-
I can't.
Zebra
I'm an alcoholic. I invest all my money into alcohol, zebra
Yeah.
cakes,
Yeah.
It's a
and
good
live in a
investment.
trailer.
You know.
And Scott, I'm glad you brought that up. I want to say that the outpouring of support you guys with this
Mhm.
podcast, with my group, with Ben's group, with Andy's group is incredible.
Yeah.
And we want to thank each
Yeah.
and every one
Thank
of
you
you
guys.
for that.
You guys. Out
And
there. Thank you.
all this love and affection and support of all this stuff, and you've also supported my daughter and her business, by ordering the cups, the shirts, things like that. That just shows that there's so much more good in the hobby than bad.
Yeah.
And a small faction of people who I refer to as the tabloid people,
Yep. We
can't
know
take
that.
away. They can't take away from that. So we
No.
greatly
No.
appreciate that.
No.
And believe me, the love is returned. We love all you guys.
Yes.
Yep.
And
Sure
there's
do.
so many. There's other podcasts and groups also. You have Goat Milk. You have Nerdcast. You have
Bells and
Wrestling
bells.
Realm. You have Bells and Belts.
Double drop kick.
Double Drop Kick. All
Some-
in all of family, all of family, all in the
I'm
circle, man.
snitching. I'm snitching.
Thank you guys, man. Thank
Don't
you guys.
snitch. No, please don't tell. I'll send you a case of Little Debbie's.
Don't get consumed into the toxicity and the negative, man.
Exactly.
Just move on from it.
Yeah.
And
It's
leave
okay.
it like Ben says. Leave it better than you found it.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope you're feeling
Yes,
better,
indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think he was sick. He's by the virus that infected the. Whoops, let me go back.
Oh.
I don't know if he's talking about virus affected. Okay, if you were sick, I hope you're feeling better.
Definitely.
But thank you for the question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
wow.
question.
Yeah, you in the back. You in the back.
Mhm.
Some people just have nothing else better to do.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it.
Keep it
Live to be
positive,
live to
man.
be negative.
Yeah.
Move on from
We
it.
have bigger fish to fry than that junk, and so
Yeah.
Uh,
Definitely.
well, happy birthday in advance.
Oh, and by the way, thank you
Saturday.
for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Hello, Wade.
Hey, Wade, how's it
Wade-
going, brother?
Wade has-
Wade.
Wade
Good to
has
see you,
2
Wade.
related belts on the way tomorrow. Should be delivered tomorrow, according to the last update. I got.
Nice.
And very inspirational man.
Oh, what's
Watch
up,
his
Liberty?
lives.
Yes.
Watch his lives.
Wade's
and
videos.
listen to his word.
Yes.
Hope you feel better
great
soon, Mark.
videos, Wade.
It'll help you get through. Have a better day, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wade.
Yeah.
Always.
Totally agree.
Definitely, Wade. Definitely.
We were just talking about that right before the
You
show,
just
Chris.
talking
weren't we?
about it.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's why I made. That's why I have an announcement coming in the next few weeks. Stay tuned. Something's coming. That
There you
Very
go,
similar.
Samaj.
Oh, the rumor. That's what I thought
Thank
you were talking about. Okay. Yeah. No, that's just. It's just a small piece of the pie, and that comes with any hobby. You're gonna have people that want to stir stuff up just for no good
Yeah.
reason because they
Mhm.
have miserable lives, and
Yeah.
so. I was telling somebody in another chat earlier today. I haven't even thought about those guys yesterday. I didn't even give them a single thought because the hobby is not life for me. I got a real life.
We all do.
So,
The hobby is our escape.
that's right. That's right. I don't want to escape to some more drama. I get that work.
I have so much going on at work that my mind is focused on that.
But we vowed to have some fun tonight, so we're gonna have
Yep.
some fun.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure you do, Wade. Sure you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man.
Wade, I talked to Wade last week, and I want to get him on the show sometime. He's got a really intriguing
Definitely.
story to tell,
Definitely.
and he's an inspiration to
It'll
me.
it'll give you chills, man.
Yeah.
It'll give you chills. It'll give you a definition of life
Mhm.
and what could come eventually.
Yeah.
You hit the
The-
nail on the head with that one, Ben.
The man is the man. He stays on me every day.
Oh, there's
Every
mom.
day.
There's
Hi,
mom.
Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, mom.
Hope all's well, Mom.
I was telling her today about some of the drama. She's like, "Really?" I said, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that's just how childish it is.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get that in all kinds of hobbies, even in sewing hobbies, you'll get the same thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Stamp collecting,
you
coin
get it.
collecting, car collecting.
Yeah.
Get it in the figures.
It's
The
just part of it.
figures. Oh man.
It's just
The
part of it.
figures collecting part of it.
I heard they're lethal in the sewing groups.
Oh yeah.
We even got our fans. Hi, Mama Maggard.
Same with the check. Same with the chess pieces. Yeah.
I love her. She's mine. Wade is a sod. That's right. Yep.
He sure is.
Yep.
Anyway, there's more that's been going on. This popped up, and Andy kind of debunked this. There's a rumor out there that Vince McMahon is actively working with former WWE executive producer Kevin Dunn to release a response piece to his Netflix documentary, which he was a part of.
Right.
Yeah.
How can you respond to something you were part of? I mean,
Yeah. I
Right.
heard this was total BS.
Right.
Yeah. I love that at the end of that. And I'm sorry if you don't want any spoiler alerts, mute the sound now because we're gonna talk about this. I finished the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the last episode, Vince his chair was empty there in that little ring. He was sitting there and it talked about these allegations coming out, and all of a sudden he just canceled the interview and walked out. So
Yep.
but Andy said this is not true.
That's what I heard.
Okay, don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, we'll see what happens. But,
I don't know. I don't think it's true, man.
I don't.
It don't. What are you responding to?
Yeah.
To yourself?
Are they counterfeit?
Yeah. Let me consult with my wife real quick.
There you go. Yeah. Tell her I said hello. No. Tell her I said hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, let's see what this one here is. Oh, okay. This is the Blue Meanie. I don't remember what his real name is. This is
Brian.
regarding the McMahon documentary.
That's his real name up there.
Brian okay. Efron.
Yeah.
Okay. He said there's a misconception I saw in the Mr. McMahon docuseries that when Owen Hart died at Over the Edge, the show went on that his blood was in the ring. It wasn't his blood. On Sunday night, Heat, now called Heat on Peacock, Goldust and I wrestled the Hardys with Michael Hayes in their corner. After the match, there was a bloodbath on the Hardys. Matt Hardy put his bloodied arm on the mat, coincidentally, where Owen would have later fall, and it stayed there the remainder of the show. I know it doesn't make his loss hurt any less, but the docuseries jarred that memory loose, and I felt compelled to talk about it during Mornings with Meanie yesterday on his every show, and on this Monday on the Mind of the Meanie. That's tiny. I have trouble reading it. So everybody's talking about the fact they were wrestling after Owen had fallen from the ceiling, and his blood was still on the mat. That wasn't his blood.
That wasn't his blood.
Yeah, that was an ongoing rumor for a long time.
There was a still picture from that event he's talking about where Jeff Hardy or Matt Hardy had put his arm up on that right there where that spot was.
Mhm.
But I did hear that there was actually a sunk spot in that ring because he hit so hard it broke the wood underneath there.
Mm-hmm.
And every time they walked around there, they could feel that. But that's right. And you want to talk about gatekeepers, okay? We are not gatekeepers. Us four on the screen are not gatekeepers.
Never
The
will
guys
be.
on the other podcasts aren't gatekeepers. The gatekeepers are every single member of this hobby. We police ourselves. So if you
And
want to throw around the term gatekeeper, that applies to all of us.
And unfortunately, we are not even the podcast mafia.
No.
They already
Right.
have a podcast for that.
what we are is we are 4 collectors who happen to have a platform. We talk about belts. We talk about wrestling. If there's drama going on in the hobby, we talk about it. We have an opinion on it.
Yep.
We don't have any say so in what happens in the hobby, where it goes, who should be doing what. We give our opinion on it. And
Yeah.
It may change, it may not, but that doesn't make us gatekeepers. We're no better than anybody else in this hobby. We just happen to have a platform. We're doing this for fun. This is for fun.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And so I want to throw that out there because there's a lot of smack talk. I think it's been quiet the last couple of days, though, but there's a lot of smack talk that we're gatekeepers. And there's a picture I posted in the Wild World of Belts group with a whole bunch of us on the faces of somebody else at holding belts and call ourselves the gatekeepers. It's a joke,
Right.
people.
It's
a joke.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a parody. It was
Yeah.
Don't take it seriously.
I am a father. I am a grandfather. I do belts on the side. That's my hobby. When I turn this camera off, I go do my thing, and I check it on Facebook every so often during the day. I'm on Facebook way too much, but no, I don't have any stroke in the hobby. But I do appreciate people coming to me for advice on belts. I don't know a whole lot about them, but I'm no expert on it. I couldn't tell you a V1 from a V3, undisputed. I couldn't tell you. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, and we don't get paid for this show.
We don't?
Yeah,
Right?
No,
We don't?
no. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, man.
Man, I thought we got cookies and milk.
I meant to
Zebra
send it.
cake.
Damn.
You still haven't got the memo. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get that memo out tomorrow. I have
No
my
coffee in my
paperwork.
dressing room neither. What kind of? I want a Keurig in my dressing room.
Gate or Gianni, your gate's been wide open for a long time.
He'll keep the light on for you.
Oh,
That gate's
wow.
been open for a long time.
Yeah, that gate's just swinging.
Oh, man.
You even painted the gate yellow.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, they were a big road.
Elbow drop.
Chris, that's what it's all about.
He'll serve you pound cake.
Your collection might
Thank
not
you,
be for me.
Calvin.
My collection might not be for you, but that's just enjoy your collection. That's what it's for. It's for your enjoyment.
man.
Exactly.
Hey.
Yep.
No matter what the belt is made out of, as long as you
No,
love
Calvin.
it, that's all that matters.
We appreciate you, Calvin.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Sharing a hobby, man.
Yeah. That's what it's all
Sure,
about.
man.
Now,
That's
Calvin's the
about.
guy that knows how to style and profile. Have you seen him?
Oh yeah.
He's dressed as snazzy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'd love to have some of those suits.
Straight up ladies man.
Yeah, every group can have a
He
gatekeeper
is.
if they want. Every group has the right to keep out makers, scammers, or a-hole individuals who bring negative. That's right. And we did that today, as a matter of fact. We had somebody that's been known for some shady stuff in groups, and we denied his request to join the group.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
I will not join that. I will not name that individual, but it's just going to be too much fun to keep denying his requests. We don't want that stuff in our groups. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep, we weed the muck, try to keep the hobby clean and drama free. Life is too short to decorate. That's right. We've had some members of the hobby that passed away the last couple of years. A lot of them.
Sure have.
We've done a
Lot
few
of some good ones.
Bell
Some
salutes
good
for 'em.
people.
We almost lost Wade.
Yeah.
What about me? What about me?
What did I do? What's
My chopped liver?
what's so hilarious about me? What did I do?
You got clean garbage.
But you know,
Ew.
you know who cleans the garbage the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
we
it is,
do.
right there.
And he's
Yeah, right
proud
there.
of it. He's
That's
proud
right.
of it.
I got to tell this story because there are people who are, what the heck are they talking about? We were in a
Oh,
chat
here
with
we go.
Gianni.
Here we go.
We were in a chat with Gianni one night, and Gianni is notorious. It doesn't matter what's going on. He's got to be making some kind of noise. It's
Somewhat
distracting.
anything.
And he was doing something. It sounded like he was messing with a potato chip bag or something. And I said, Johnny, what are you doing? He said, cleaning my garbage. I said this is going to get Ben going again. I said, how do you clean garbage? And Ben lost it.
It was how you said it. I was like,
It was how you said it.
yeah, it's like so
The
funny. Like,
delivery.
how do
It's
you-
like how do you clean garbage?
how do you
Just
clean garbage? Crap?
just casually said it.
I was
I
genuinely
was done
curious.
for the rest of the night.
I mean, I take it out, throw it in the dumpster. I don't
That
clean it
delivery
first.
was smooth.
Glad I could be of service.
It's called stopping the globe.
Yeah. Stopping. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh boy, he's gonna open the gate for you.
Uh-oh. Watch out, Richard.
Thank you, Cal.
Thanks for being
for-
part of the
Oh,
show,
no.
man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
that.
too, man.
He got 17 belts. Yeah, you've shown some of them off.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 belts I sent to Wade, he sent me for re-leather. One was a never open weight championship, which I put on black leather with a red backing, just like I did with this 10 pounds of silver, and then also did a fixed dome globe for him. He bought it. He got a good deal on it, and but didn't have grommets, so he ordered grommet. It's actually a fixed dome globe, but it came with no grommets. And somebody Frankenstein that strap, and so I put on a lace straps to the back.
You
So
want
he
to use
should
the
be
word
getting this tomorrow.
Frankenstein?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh man.
Okay. All right.
Help is available.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's why I was talking about the
Oh,
yeah.
got it. I got it on deck.
Thank you, James. I gotta dig out see if I can find my sign here.
There you go.
Oh.
He's still looking.
Uh,
He's still looking.
He's still looking.
Yeah.
Here's one for Gianni.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh. I'm glad you didn't do it to me. We were talking the other night. Right in the middle of your incredible story. Oh gosh. Oh man. I can't believe I put that up on a screen.
Hey,
She should have
you
been
know
asking you
what?
questions before
We're
you went out.
guys.
Yeah, a long time ago.
We're guys.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what'd you guys think of the McMahon documentary?
I liked it.
I'm still
gotta be
watching it.
honest.
So
We're still watching. Okay.
My thought
Yeah.
is just that I knew pretty much everything that they were going to say, but it's just finding out new information and people's thoughts on it. That was interesting.
Yes, yes,
so it's
I
Gasway.
agree.
So is Gasway. Yeah. A lot of it we knew, but some of the intricate details we didn't know. It was interesting to get their personal perspectives on it. And I think from what somebody said, Vince didn't tell the truth on a lot of this stuff, but it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I
I'm
did
not
like what Ben had to say. And I don't want to steal his shine with Hogan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When I heard that, I was like,
that and his relationship with his father, and a lot of people don't
Yeah.
know. He didn't know his father until he was almost a teenager.
Yeah.
He was 12
Yep.
years old when he finally met his father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
And all he wanted was acceptance.
he had to build that relationship up for him to tell him the day before he died that he finally loved him.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
lot.
all those years until that moment, that
That's
was
a lot.
probably like, yeah. How would you handle? I mean, how would you take that? I mean, how would you?
But they didn't explain how he stole WWF from his father.
No, yeah, they didn't.
They moved around it, and then that's just a part of a story that someone else could tell.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, he got his dad for that company.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He got his dad,
Big time.
but his dad was trying to get out of it, but he got away with grand larceny. With
Yeah.
how he got
was
that
the
company.
he was the Teflon Don in that thing.
Yeah.
His
He
dad
told
threw the
me.
bl-
He told him. He said, give me the business. Whatever I make, I'll give it back to you, and then I'll pay you your last payment. Remember, he
Right.
said that.
Yeah, but he snaked his dad for that business.
Oh
And,
yeah,
I mean, he did turn it into a global entertainment company, and his vision went right through to this day. To this day, it's still going. But they
yeah. I didn't know
they
about
put a
the
lot
ring-
online
ring
for
boys
it.
neither.
They put a lot online for that to get that company.
Yeah. I'd heard some mention of the Ring Boys before, but
Yeah, I'd heard it. I heard about it, but
Yeah, Pat
Yeah,
Patterson.
that was the first time I heard of it. When I watched
That was-
it, I didn't
that was-
hear the Ring Boy story.
that was the Pat Patterson incident, right?
mhm.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
See,
But I always thought that was with the talent, not with the Ring Boys.
no, that was the Ring Boys.
he grabbed my pecker.
Uh,
That's a bold move to grab Tony Atlas's pecker.
there's a lot. That's just like I was drawing the comparison.
I hope
Yeah.
you use two hands.
Oh yeah, Joey. Oh yeah.
Okay, this
Oh, yeah.
somebody, a female in the hobby that I've had the occasion to speak with before, had mentioned or posted about it, commented in the chat about the fact that he just had no remorse over anything, zero remorse, and that it made her ashamed of being a WWF fan.
How about where he was wanting to do a storyline where he impregnated Stephanie?
Stephanie
Yeah.
McMahon. Yeah.
What the heck is that?
He knew no bounds, absolutely.
None.
Well,
None.
he wanted some of his wildest fantasies come to life.
Yeah.
Thick.
That's
And
what
I've
he
said on
wanted.
the show before that I think the Attitude Era was a lot of his crazy ideas he had in his head.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then, I mean, it helped that he had a click whispering in his ear too.
And did you see the part where Trish
He runs the
Stratus,
company
when
now.
Yeah.
him and her were kissing?
Yep.
Supposedly Linda was behind the idea too
That's just crazy. This
of
is
them
nuts.
making out in front of her while she's sitting in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tony Atlas got a lot to tell, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not just with that. He was there when Bruiser Brody was
Bruiser
was
Brody.
killed.
Yeah, he was right there.
He tells the
Meet
most
him in
intriguing
person.
story about it.
He really grabbed your pecker.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he talks about Bruiser Brody, if you guys don't know about that or haven't seen it, watch him. Watch him on different shows though, and watch how similar.
Ring a ding ring.
Yeah.
Watch how similar Tony tells the story of Bruiser
His
Brody.
story never
Murder.
changes whenever he talks.
Never
about it.
changes, never
Not once.
steers, not
Once.
once. He tells the
Yep.
same story, even though he got his own little thing going with like to being stepped on bare feet and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Oh, and then there was
Yep.
the part two where Vince
Yep.
said, "Well, a lot of people got on me about keeping the show going after Owen died. Because if I were to die, I'd want everybody to keep the show going."
Yeah. Yeah.
What the? I mean,
Yeah. That was-
I've heard him say that before on a different show, and that's just that's just crazy.
it is no compassion for the family. I mean, the guy just died. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Right, you're right,
Yeah, that
Joey.
should stop the show right there.
Yeah, should just cut it. Said we're
Oh
sorry.
my god.
Well, Jeff Jarrett gave a promo right before going out there. He had tears in his eyes. Him and them were
Mhm.
both.
Yeah,
He had to go out there and perform.
one of his best friends died, and he had to
Yeah.
go out there and perform.
Yeah, I just
Nobody
can't
did
even
it, right?
fathom that.
His tag team.
Yeah, when they
partner.
were doing the promo. Yeah, he was doing the promo in the back. They
Yeah.
both couldn't hold it together.
They were
No,
all upset. You could tell, and the Undertaker was too. He was saying he couldn't believe he had to go out there and perform. It's just
Yeah. it's
man just died.
But
Yes,
the
the
only thing I
family's-
got to say about Vince, as far as a family man, he actually did love his daughter and his son. I mean, he does. I should
Mhm.
say, not did.
Uh,
But
he
like
he
Andy
kind
said,
of
why
he
would
kind of
you wanna
favors
make a story with me?
he kind of favors Stephanie
He
more
did
than
favor
Shane.
Stephanie. He did.
Yeah.
I think that's some
Yeah.
kind of weird attraction there myself.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's just nuts.
I don't know. I'm on
What's scary to think
episode
about
2.
the stuff about Vince that we have no idea about. I mean, that could
Yeah.
still come out.
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
court
yeah.
case.
It'll come out soon though.
Yep.
Okay, I want to read this story. I'm gonna see if I can bring up my phone where I can see it better. I saw this kind of caught my eye yesterday or a day or two ago. This is a story that the Undertaker told about riding with Jake the Snake Roberts. I'll put it up on the screen if you can read it. That's fine.
McMahon was the P Diddy.
Yeah, he was.
No Diddy, no Diddy.
Okay, and I'm quoting the Undertaker here. He said, I'm sorry, the Undertaker. Let's see. No, Jake told the story. I'm sorry. The Undertaker first came to me when he first got there. And he says, Jake, I'll be riding with you. And Jake says, well, that's kind of bold. You gonna go setting up rides for me now? He goes, no, I want to travel with you. I'm like, okay. So you want to get underneath the learning tree? I appreciate you being bold enough to come and ask me straight out. Hey, man, I'll be glad to share anything I know. And Undertaker says, that's great too, but I heard you know where all the good strip joints are. And Jake said, worldwide. And he says, well, I'm going to hang with you. So Jake tells him, dude, let's be honest. You played basketball, didn't you? He said, yeah. I said, you'd probably be better off going and dribbling somewhere in the corner and trying to hang with me because I'll bury your dumb ass. You can't hang with me. He says, it's a challenge. I'll meet you 1-for-1. I said, okay, let's go. So we did that for about 2 months, but it was taking a heavy toll on him. I remember going to TV one night and Vince says, hey, dead man, you don't need to put the paint on tonight. You're looking dead enough already. you need to get the hell away from Jake. A week or two later, somebody told me he got alcohol poisoning. That's when I ended the contest. I said, look, man, I cheat. There's no way in hell I'm going to lose to you because I know there's vitamins you could take that will keep you going no matter how much you drink. I shared the information with him, which wasn't a good thing to do because it was something that was highly addictive. That was my bad. But no, Mark traveled with me, man, some of my favorite times. These are stories of the road that I love to hear. I just love to hear this story.
Yep.
There was a story, and I won't tell it right, but something about the Freebirds on the side of the interstate. They pulled over there. They were taking a leak on the side of the interstate, and some other wrestlers drove by in a car and honked at them, something like that. It's hilarious. But I thought it was.
Didn't they moon him while they were sitting on the side of the road taking a pee?
Probably.
They drove by mooning him.
Probably so. I had a couple of things that I want to talk about. And I'll bring those up at the end of the show if we have time. But I want to get into something else. We're in hour number 2. And since we're in hour number 2, I just want to take care of a little business here. We are sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and by Unique Championship Belts. And we also have a brother podcast I want to shout out. Kevin Davenport has a double Dropkick podcast that's on every other Tuesday. He had an episode this last Tuesday. It was a really good show with Ethan. And they had Zach Hunter Lawson on as a guest. Really great show. So check them out every other Tuesday night.
I know their guest next week.
Oh, yeah. Do tell. No, don't tell. Leave it a surprise. And if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers Kayfabe podcast. They share in the expense of the StreamYard channel, and we greatly appreciate their cooperation. But give them a check out on Apple Podcasts and on Linktree.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Or you know. So we've had a lot of celebrity deaths this last week.
A lot.
Oh, man.
I can't even mention them all. There's too many.
Like
We
I
thought
think we're up to 9 already.
Yeah, we said they come in threes, but this week it's been a square root.
This week's been unbelievable.
3 times 3, yeah. And one of the latest ones was Pete Rose, and as most of you know, Pete Rose is a member of the WWE Hall of Fame. That's one Hall of Fame he was able to get into. He was banned from baseball because he gambled.
Yep.
Lifetime ban, and as a result, he can't get into the Hall of Fame. And I think that may change if people. There's a lot of support for him getting the Hall of Fame. I'm one of those because I'm a traditionalist, and I know he broke a rule. I don't think he cheated, but I think he broke a rule.
Mm-hmm.
And I think cheating, like taking steroids, things like that, that's worse than gambling on baseball because he bet on the Reds to win.
Yeah, only the
now,
Reds.
I'm not excusing him for doing that.
No.
There's no excuse for gambling because it was clearly a rule. He broke it. But
he did.
His accomplishments on the field are enough to get him in. I mean, some of his artifacts, some of his records, they're in the Hall of Fame. He should be in there with them.
He's the hit king.
Yep.
The hit king.
Yep.
More hits than Ty Cobb.
Yep.
But Andy has some personal knowledge of Pete Rose.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give us a little bit of history of that?
Well,
I'll put these pictures up while you're. Well, I'll put them up later.
Okay. 1984, I wrote a letter to the Reds to ask if I could be a bat boy, whatever. And I just out of nowhere, one day they called me and asked me to be down Riverfront Stadium the next day. It's like, oh, okay. And I was hired to be a clubhouse boy, bat boy, ball boy, all that good stuff, you know. And they said I was the first write-in to ever make it. Oops, knocked it over. To do that, and that's 1985. Had a relative come down and take a picture of me in my uniform. I had hair and I was skinny. Imagine that.
You were 18 then, weren't you?
Please.
17, 18?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was about 17 right there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was behind the plate, ball boy. I was the one, like the umpires would signal to me. I was sitting in that little stool right there, was at the end of the Reds dugout, all the way to the right, and the big bag on the left side. That's where the good baseballs were, and then the ones that were taken out of the game, I'd put them in that little white bag down there.
Andy B had the big bag.
He
Nope.
did.
No comment. No comment. I just remember what it's like to have hair. That was a long time ago.
There you are, Pete.
There's me and Pete.
Oh wow.
Bo Diaz is right behind me, the catcher. Some other players. I was in the Reds dugout. Tommy Helms, first base coach, right there.
That's crazy, Andy. Wow.
I love this. I love this picture.
Yeah, and then that's Pete. He just took the donut off his bat and was rolling it back to the on deck circle. And I
see it right under his foot.
I had just taken some baseballs. That's John McSherry. He's the umpire that died opening day. I think it was '86.
Died behind the plate. Yep.
Yeah, right when the game started. I'm so sad.
Wow.
But, yeah, and it was Pete was up to bat and turning the donut to the on deck circle.
And you just taking the balls to the umpire?
Yeah, see, he's got them in his hand. I just given them to him. I was about to go back to my little stool.
That's at Riverfront Stadium, right?
Riverfront Stadium, yep. Home of the Big Red Machine.
That's right.
And then this right here, that's the night that they retired Johnny Bench's number 5. I was so lucky. I got to hold the jersey while William J. Williams, the owner, one of the owners of the Reds at the time, was doing a speech about Johnny. And priceless memories I'll never forget.
If my mother's still watching, I told her about you.
Okay.
My mother went to high school with Johnny Bench.
Yep, I remember you telling me that.
She was a grade ahead of him. Said he wasn't just good at baseball; he was good at basketball too.
Did they know each other?
Jason wanted to know if you still have a ball boy baseball card.
No. I have my original hat that I got on there somewhere. I still have that, but they didn't let us keep the uniforms.
It's a shame.
Yeah, but I mean, I could go get one made, it'd be like $300, but it's.
Yeah.
But I got I have some things that I was given, got to keep from the celebration, like from when Pete hit 4192 and a few other things. And
my mother is friends with Johnny Bench on Facebook, and he sent her a message a few months ago, said he just became a grandfather.
Yep. Yeah, Bobby, his oldest, Bobby Binger, his name Bobby Binger Bench is his son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he's got younger
from Binger, Oklahoma.
Yep.
And they have a Johnny Bench Hall of Fame there at Binger.
They
Johnny Bench Museum. Johnny Bench Museum.
They still have like some of his MVP trophies, I think, and his.
Well, somebody had a bunch of those. I guess he sold a bunch of them.
He was selling them, but then a friend of his bought everything, and supposedly everything was returned to where they were on display.
Yeah, it's in City Hall there in Binger, Oklahoma. I've been by it many times. I've never been in it. The only time I'm going to go in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. And it's
best catcher in baseball ever.
It's between 50 and 60 miles just east of here.
Mm-hmm. And it was sad, too, because in 1989, when Johnny went into the Hall of Fame, that's when Pete's controversy was starting to go. That's when Pete was taken out. So it really took away from Johnny's enjoying the Hall of Fame.
Well, Pete Rose, I saw an interview with Johnny Bench. He was talking about him a day or two ago right after Pete died, and asked him about that. He said that Pete had apologized to him,
Joe
Morgan, Dave Concepcion, because he said everything he did overshadowed what they had accomplished.
Yeah, and it really got to me because that interview, Johnny was crying. He loved. They had their bad times, but they were like family. He loved Pete. He loved Pete.
Yeah.
So. And it was sad because I saw the pictures recently, like this past weekend, when before he passed, and he looked so thin, pale, and he was in a wheelchair. I've never seen Pete in a wheelchair. I just
yeah,
felt terrible.
Yeah,
but he was always good to me, and I got to know him and his son Pete Jr., who later played for the Reds.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Matter of fact, Pete wanted him to wear 14, so he got to wear his dad's number when he played for the Reds. Just for like 97, I think was the year.
I just realized this when you say he was number 14. I forgot about that. He was in WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 14.
Yeah, it was in Philadelphia where he also played.
Yeah. He was was he play for him or he's a manager for him?
No, he only managed the Reds. He played for Philadelphia. He left the Reds in 78 and went to Philadelphia.
Did he come back and manage the Reds?
Yeah, well, we traded in 1984, my first year with the Reds. we heard a rumor that Pete was coming. It's like, no, you're just too good to be true. And they made a trade and got him come back. And I'm glad you brought that because my boss Bernie told me, he said, Andy, can you come down can you be down here tomorrow early? I said, yeah, Bernie, what's going on? And I know something's going on. He said, yeah, I need you to be there to open the door for when Pete and his agent get there. Oh, heck yeah, I'll be there. And it was neat because I got to be there for the press conference, and seeing Pete come back and put on a Reds uniform just was great.
Look at that comment.
Now yours is on the house, Jason.
So he was in WrestleMania 14 in
Mhm.
1998. He appeared as a guest ring announcer for the match between The Undertaker and Kane.
Yep.
And he took a tombstone pile driver from Kane, didn't he?
Yep, sure
He was,
did.
he was mouthing off to the audience, and
I don't remember what happened, but I remember Kane took care of him.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, Kane tombstone on a few times, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
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 Wow.
But it's just a shame that the man. I knew that he would pass and wouldn't be in. It won't happen now till he's gone. So he all those years. I mean, it's just 1989 till 2024. That's a heck of a long time. I mean, something could have been done. So he's alive.
Who's Wild Man Walker?
It's terrible.
Bob Walker is a local. He was a local radio guy here in Cincinnati. He was the biggest Pete Rose fan. He named his son after Pete, and he kind of knew Pete, and
Is that like Wolfman Jack?
He dressed up as San Diego Chicken.
Who
Is there still a San Diego Chicken?
Ted Gianolis was his name. I got to work with him too.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing. I think he's retired, but he was fun to work with. I worked with him a couple of times.
Do they still have the San Diego Chicken?
Somebody else, if they do, somebody else is in the. I believe somebody else is in the costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
They still have the Philly Fanatic. I know that.
Oh yeah, Philly Fanatic. Yeah, I think
But
every team has the mask.
I haven't heard of the San Diego Chicken in years.
Yeah. Yep. And he would go to all the ballparks. He didn't just stay in San Diego. He would go all the ballparks.
Oh, okay.
He was fun to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed on till the Bengals won. I remember that, Wade.
Huh. But this is a devastating loss, and we could, we're talking about this because he's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
It was part of WrestleMania. Played a vital role in. So.
And he should be in that Hall of Fame, but
Yeah.
Bart Giamatti and the gang after kept saying nope.
Yep.
Of course, it didn't help that he kept saying, "Oh, I didn't do it for so many years." He should have come clean right away.
That's what Johnny Bench said. If he just signed the thing, it might have been okay. But he doubled down on it, said, "I didn't do it. I'm gonna prove my innocence."
He would not budge. He would not budge.
The plea deal was over at that point.
Yeah.
So
it's a shame,
Yeah, and I know that baseball purists don't want him in the Hall of Fame. I get that. I
understand.
But his accomplishments, I mean, this guy had more hustle than anybody. That's why they call him Charlie Hustle.
Yeah, he was the all-time hit king, and that guy is not in the Hall of Fame.
He played every game as if it's a playoff game.
Yes.
All-star games.
And he didn't, when he got a walk, he ran to first base. He hustled. That was Charlie Hustle, like you said.
Yeah.
He ran to first base.
Didn't he truck somebody at home plate in the All-Star game?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, I can't remember. I believe it was a Cleveland catcher, Ray Fosse.
Okay.
Ray Fosse.
Yeah, he trucked him
He nailed him. Pete. That's Pete. Don't
in the
get in his way.
All-Star game.
Yeah.
So he was trucking people before Albert Bell. I get it.
Yeah, he turned third base and put his head down.
Yeah, he took Ray Fosse out like
Yeah, he hit him, man. Railroad. It was a train coming down that track.
And for those of you who don't know it, Google it or go to YouTube and you can see it. You'll see exactly what we're talking about.
Trucked him.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but Pete was, when I was around him, it just felt like I was around royalty. I mean, God, and to think I used to, I got to hang up his clean clothes and handle it all, and it was just little silly things. Was that Gianni?
Yeah.
Okay, he's always available, but
he is.
it's, but no, it just that's the closest thing I'll ever be around to royalty.
That's
Him and
pretty
the
cool,
other big
man.
Red Machine members that would come into the clubhouse, and don't get me wrong, Tony Perez, who's in the Hall of Fame, he was a member of that team. I got to get Tony was wonderful. He was great with me, and I got to meet the others, the other players too.
Dave Concepcion.
Joe Morgan. That's another one we lost was Joe Morgan. He was on the broadcast crew. He was nice as can be. Nice.
Did you meet Concepcion?
Oh yeah, Davey. Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Your childhood was blessed.
And I still think, I'm the first write-in to ever get that job It means
Wow.
a lot to me, you know.
Oh
And-
yeah, I can understand
And to
that.
be that I was in a Reds uniform when Pete hit 41-92,
Yeah.
you know, I was a part of history. And
You part of the team. You
Yeah.
part of the team.
Now you didn't travel with the team, right?
Well, I got to him one time, 1984. Supposedly every year they would take the ball boys, the clubhouse boys on one trip. Well, in 1984, got to go with them to St. Louis. I got to, wear the visitors uniform, and I got to, pitchers got to hit. I got to run out there and take them their coat, to first base. And but then Marge bought the team in the offseason between 84 and 85, and she took that away. The
Yeah.
trip. Marge, that's a whole nother subject. Marge shot.
She was quite something, wasn't she?
Yeah, so that's one of the words for it.
She was so quite something that they took the team away from her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much, Ben, very
Yeah.
much so. She just
I'm trying to remember the name of that interviewer that Pete Rose was there being honored at the Riverfront Stadium. They brought him in for that one thing, and I think he's
Mhm.
going to the Hall of Fame there, the Reds Hall of Fame.
uh-huh.
And a reporter, and I can't remember his name, kept trying to, after the ceremonies were over, trying to interview him. He kept trying to bring up the gambling thing.
Yeah.
And Pete was getting irritated with him. So I didn't come
Oh,
here
yeah.
for that.
Oh yeah, that might have been when they retired Pete's number 14, maybe.
Yeah. that
I,
could be.
remember, I know what you're talking. I just can't remember the guy's name. It was a national reporter, wasn't it?
Jim Gray. Jim Gray.
Jim Gray. Yeah. Okay.
1999.
Okay.
Oh, it was when they were on the all century team. That's what it was.
Oh,
All-Century.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He kept bringing up the gambling thing, and Pete said, I'm not here for that.
Yeah. But the sad thing for us in Cincinnati too is that he's been out in Las Vegas for years, and a lot of us, we wanted Pete to come home, and now
Mhm.
the only sad thing, now all people are saying, well, gee, we hope that he's buried here. He comes home to be buried. It's a sad thought, but
He was
Right.
from Cincinnati, right?
yeah, born and raised here in Cincinnati. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just would be nice if they could, there's talk about maybe having him buried by his statue by the stadium, which is like, I didn't think that, but if he's buried home, at least the people can go pay respects, to him.
Yeah.
Because he's been living in Las Vegas for years. So
Kind of
Johnny, what's
ironic,
the-
isn't it?
yeah.
Do you have any Cobra stories? Did you ever take the thing out of your pocket and put it on, and Cobra stories?
Well, when you say Cobra, that's Dave Parker. Dave Parker.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, dump number 39. Dave Parker was one of the best free agent signing the Reds ever had. That man, he'd nail it. When he hit a home run, oh my God, he'd nail it. That guy was amazing. And former MVP.
He came from the Athletics, right?
The Pirates.
Or Pirates.
No, we
That's right,
traded
Dave Parker, that's right,
him. We traded him to the Athletics. in
Okay.
88 or 89. Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny.
And the poor guy
Taking the
now,
Pirates.
he's got Parkinson's really bad.
The former
Cobra!
Oakland Athletics.
Yeah.
Now
That
to
was
be the no-name Athletics until
Right.
they go to Las Vegas.
Oh,
They're gonna
somebody
play
somebody
Sacramento.
posted about that. They were from Oakland. They threw a fit because they took the home plate up and the pitcher's mound off the Oakland Coliseum.
Mhm.
I guess they don't understand that's tradition. When you
Yeah.
build a new stadium,
Yeah,
they take
yeah.
those and
Because
Take
the home
those.
plate from Riverfront Stadium was brought to
Great
you
American
know,
Ballpark.
the new ballpark, the Great American Ballpark. Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's just what they do.
It's a ceremonial type thing. They don't just take it over there. They have a police escort and all sorts of stuff.
How
Yeah.
many times have the A's moved?
My God, they've been how many? They've been how many
Is
cities?
this their third or fourth move?
Yeah,
Well, the Raiders have moved a couple times. They went to
the
L.A.
Raiders.
Yeah,
Something
There's,
about
there's
Oakland.
some
maybe?
bad juju in Oakland. I don't know what's up with
it
that.
must be
That city just
because the A's started in where? Not Philadelphia.
was it Kansas City?
I think it's Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Then they went to Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Yeah.
Then they went somewhere else, and then Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
Scott
Yeah.
sent me that YouTube video of the Jim Gray interview. I remember seeing it live on television, but
Mm-hmm.
he got he got
Yeah.
raked over the coals for that deal. Not
Mhm.
Pete. but
He
Jim
deserved
Gray.
to. He
Yeah.
deserved.
Yeah, that was tacky. You don't do that.
Yeah. No, on a guy's day like that.
Speaking of 70s icons, I grew up a fan of Evil Knievel.
Me
I'm sure
too.
Andy did too. Yeah,
Big time.
had the action figure, had the van,
Yes.
but I got pictures of that.
He was my hero, my childhood hero.
Yeah, and I had the opportunity. If some of you are friends with me on Facebook, you saw my pictures. I went to Topeka, Kansas last Saturday, and actually went Friday night. Stayed the night with my wife, and then we went to the Evil Knievel Museum the following morning in downtown Topeka, Kansas, at the Harley shop there. And the reason why it's there is because they found his Mack truck that he used to drive. They call it Big Red. Kind of ties into the Cincinnati Reds thing. And they found it, I think, in Florida. And it was in awful shape. It was painted a different color, and they brought it to Topeka. And there's some fabricators there that are restorers that restore Mack trucks, I guess. They brought in the original artist that painted this truck, as well as the guy that painted his helmets and his fuel tanks on his jumping motorcycles. Beautiful, beautiful museum. A lot of great exhibits there. But they're shutting it down on November the 2nd because they're going to move it out to Las Vegas. And from what I understand, the lady I bought the ticket from to get in there, she said that the reason they're moving it out there is because they need more room, which this is a small place. But also his children have more artifacts to donate to the museum. They need the room to display these other things. So I'm going to share a few pictures I took while I was there. It's about an hour and a half going through it. And I could have stayed a lot longer, but there's so much to read there. But here's a picture of me in front of his Mack truck, which is fully restored exactly the way it was back in his glory days. Beautiful. I remember this truck.
Nice.
There's the other side. Now, see those steps there going to the side up? That's the door he used to come out of. He'd come out with his cape on, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you walk up to the top of those steps. You can't go inside there. They got a glass or a plexiglass panel there. I don't know why I'm moving my hands. You can't see. Right there in the doorway, you can't. But you can look in there. But you can't go inside. And I don't think I have these pictures in the right order. But yeah, here's one picture from the inside. That's the inside of the van. They restored this almost identical to the way it was back when he had the truck. Now the carpet is not the exact same carpet. They didn't make that carpet. That's 70s shag carpet. They found something really, really close, but they restored the wood paneling, everything, and even the furniture. They had a guy that restored the furniture the way it looked back in 1975, 74.
Yeah, I was going to say, it definitely screams 1970s.
You read my mind, yes.
Yes.
Here's the back of the truck that actually has his ramps. These are the ramps that he used in London when he jumped at Wembley Stadium and had that famous crash where he said, "I'm not jumping anymore. I'm done."
What's that seat on the top of them? You see that little seat?
I don't know what that is. I saw that, but you can't touch the truck. I did touch the front of it, but you can't reach in there. There's a rope there, but yeah, I noticed that. They also had a motorcycle to the left of that doorway sitting there, a replica motorcycle. This is the motorcycle that he jumped over the Caesar's Palace fountains and crashed. And I think everybody in the world has seen that video that John Derek's wife, Linda, what's her name? Linda Evans actually shot that video. Did you know that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she shot that. She was married to John Derek at the time, or was dating him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the motorcycle he jumped. It was a Triumph. He didn't make it. That's the suit he wore.
They completely restored it.
Restored it. Here's a better shot of the whole truck.
Oh,
there.
wow, look at that.
The front part is a van style. It's all solid. It's got the big container looking thing on the back of it, and the back part of it is actually the semi trailer where he hauled his bikes, his ramps, things like that.
Interesting.
What's this picture here? Okay, that's the bike he jumped at Wembley Stadium and crashed. And something I noticed, and I noticed in the movie Viva Knievel, anytime he left the country, his colors were reversed. Like his suits were usually white with the blue stars, and this when he left the country, he would always wear the blue with the white.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what I've noticed. I don't know if that's a fact or not. I just noticed that.
Yeah, 'cause I always remember just strictly white with the stars and the stripes.
Yeah. Anytime he jumped out of the country, then he wore that blue. I think he went to Mexico. He wore that I think he wore that a little bit in the United States, but I never saw it.
I don't remember that. Wow.
And this is the helmet he wore when he made that Caesar's Palace jump. He didn't make it, but
Unbelievable.
look at the damage to that.
Yeah.
I mean, he rolled on his side
Wow.
several feet.
I mean, look at that.
You know, that video of him crashing is always shown in slow motion.
Mm-hmm.
At that museum, they actually have other videos of people that had their little film cameras there, and you can see him jumping or hitting that ramp from the back of it
Mm-hmm.
at full speed.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, I never saw those angles before, but it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Those are some of the toys that they sold.
Yeah, I had the one on top.
I did too.
Mine was yellow.
Yeah.
Mine was white.
I had the all red. Yeah, I had the all red one.
Mine was white. I've got a new one. They're making those again,
And,
and
you
I
didn't
got
need you didn't
and
need
mine is
batteries
red.
for that. That's what made it so great. No
you
batteries.
you wind it up, and as soon
Yep.
as you stop the crank, it would take off.
Yep, that was a great.
You guys
great-
crank them things real good and then hit the button, so it goes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Shot right out of there.
That was one of my greatest toys.
I still, they marketed these again. I got one. So
And then they made
Used to
the
make-
evil, the action figure like it was bendable. You couldn't hurt the action figure for nothing.
Oh
It was-
yeah,
yeah.
we used to make ramps for him.
BJ and the
Jump
bear.
the ramps all the time.
Yep.
Matter of fact, the rooftops in New York are pitched a little bit.
Uh-huh.
We used to put parachutes on them and jump
Oh,
them
heck
off
yeah.
the roof.
Yeah.
Real creative with evil.
Hey Scott, from my house, it's a 5.5 hour trip, straight driving. So it's probably closer for you. I don't know. You take I-35 north to Wichita and angle back northeast to Topeka.
Should be something else with the family giving a lot of new stuff to it too.
He was.
I'd like to see that.
icon. Yeah, I had the interior picture, but I don't think I.
Oh, so
uploaded
that's
it.
the original driver's seat from the truck that we were talking about, Mark. That's what
Uh,
James.
Yeah. Oh, is that what? Okay.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I wish I kept my toys. I
I'm
Me
talking
too.
about a legend. Me too, man.
Me too.
Speaking of toys, I'll show you a picture here. I had this.
You know how
too.
many?
I had that
Can you
too.
imagine how many GI Joes I had and stuff like that?
I still have my one I ever had. I still have it.
They had the scramble van. They call it the scramble van. This is sad when your toy you play with as a child is now in a museum.
Yeah.
you know you're getting old.
Yep.
I wonder
But it had that trailer that you actually put his bike on. It towed around and had a ramp that was set on top of it. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff.
I wonder why they called it the scramble van.
I don't know. I have no idea. And then of course they had the Sky Cycle.
Yep. Snake River Canyon.
Yep.
You can
had
see where it
another
hit.
picture of it. I had another
Look at
picture
that.
of it, but I don't think I have it anymore.
Oh
I didn't get to
wow!
upload a picture. Yeah. Yeah, it crashed. What happened?
Jesus.
What happened? Oh, I want to upload this other video. Let me find it here. Delete some of these I already showed. Because I got a video here I want to show. Oh, I can
Kung Fu grip. Wade.
let me find it here. Okay. They also had
Oh.
it cost $15 to get in there. Now if you're 65, I think or older, they charge you $10, but I paid an extra $5 to do this thing. Let me upload it here real quick.
Did you get a senior discount, please?
No, I did not. Let me turn the volume down. This has an
No,
Oculus.
it's fine
Media-
now. It just went down.
Okay, they have a Media Quest kind of thing you put on your face, and you can actually see the whole thing from the view of the guy. This is a reenactment of a jump. This is a guy that jumped a bike that was as heavy as a Harley, wasn't a Harley, in downtown Topeka. And my point of view with the thing on my face, I can see everything from the handlebar point of view. Now you don't see that the whole way on the screen there. So when they show him jumping over the cars, he jumped over police cars, by the way. When they jump over the cars, I see it from that view right there. When you see it on the screen, it shows him from the audience view, so you don't get to see everything I get to see. And you'll see my butt kind of slide up out of the seat when I jump. I wanted to stand on the foot pegs like he used to do, but I was afraid that guy wouldn't let me do it, so I just kind of eased my butt up off the seat a little bit. My wife took this video. This is a couple minutes long, I think, and this cost $5 extra. It was worth every penny. When they talked about that, my wife looked at me. She said, "You're going to do that, aren't you?" Yeah, I want to do that.
Yep.
Of course, I'm going to do. I drive 800 miles just to not do it.
Yeah, I got
You know
it.
him all so well.
Let's see, I found a picture of this Sky Cycle.
Now, Mark, could you buy
moving
a
somewhere
copy
else,
of the
Gianni.
video of your trip? You know, doing what you're doing right there, so you could play it.
No,
A
they
DVD
didn't have it. Here he goes. He's jumping right now. Now, see, I'm seeing it from the handlebar view. This is what everybody else sees on that screen. There he goes. Right over
Oh
there.
wow!
Yeah.
You made the jump.
Yeah, while it's showing that, I'm actually seeing it. He's going around, turning around. That's the Topeka Capitol building there in Kansas.
Jeez.
Wow! Look at that. That's neat.
That was downtown Topeka. So if you happen to be within driving distance of Topeka, Kansas, for me, it's a 5.5 hour trip. It's going to be gone after November the 2nd. You got to get there before November the 2nd.
Mm.
So
That's
it's
great.
$15 to get in. It's in the Harley store there. I can't remember the name of the Harley store. It looks like the Alamo is what the outside of the building looks like. But here's the sky. Here's a big picture of the Sky Cycle right there, and I think that's the original one.
Yeah, I think it is.
Too beat up not to be.
Yeah, exactly.
But they had a thing on the wall that had a list of every one of his jumps and whether he made it or whether he crashed. This particular one, the Sky Cycle, he jumped over the Snake River Canyon. He actually made it over the canyon, but his chute deployed when he launched. They don't know what caused that, but it launched and the chute deployed before he even left the ramp.
Yeah.
So he made it over before the chute actually filled full.
And then
And
Maybe the impact.
He had a
yeah, the
headwind that blew
impact.
him back toward the wall where he launched from. So
Yep.
Yeah.
he actually made it over the canyon, and I don't have the pictures here either, but there was a picture of, or there's a display of a pair of boxing gloves that Muhammad Ali had given to him, and he autographed them. Since this is a belt show, I want to show this off. This was also on display. This is a belt with his picture on the. I don't know where. I didn't see the thing that explained what this was.
it says Hall of Fame Fight Night 2007.
Okay, I don't know what that was, but that was in a display with a bunch of different things. There's just a lot of artifacts that are jumbled together. A lot of the toys were put there in one case, and then one more thing I want to show off before I'm done with this part of it is his Cadillac pickup.
Wow.
Wow.
I remember this. He hauled a motorcycle in the back of that thing, and he's got a license plate on the front of that car that says "Evil."
It says Evil on the side on the passenger door.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
And I don't remember when he died, but he was from Butte, Montana. It was a mining town, and they have a civic center up there, big civic center, and they had a viewing for him there. And there's a YouTube video of it. If you look it up, I don't know what they call it, Evel Knievel's viewing or whatever it was, and people could file through there and look at the body.
He died in 2007.
Okay.
That belt said Hall of Fame 2007, so maybe it was something to do after he passed, or
That could be. But there was I thought it was his headstone. Had a big old thing on there, but it used to be on the site of the Snake River Canyon jump. They brought that all the way up from well, not all the way up, but Twin Falls, Idaho, up to Butte, Montana, and had that on display there in the Civic Center, along with some of his motorcycles and things like that. But they have since moved it out to the cemetery. It is his grave marker now. And I was telling these guys before the show, there used to be a car dealership up in Oklahoma City called Lynn Hickey Dodge, and they were notorious for you pull up there and they'd say, "Well, we'll appraise your car while you're looking at these new cars," and they would keep your car until you agreed to buy a car. I mean, there were people that literally had to sue them to get their vehicles back.
crazy.
But their namesake, Lynn Hickey, the owner of the dealership, every year for a week, and I don't know what the occasion was, they would put him in a van on a pallet and raise it up on a crane about, 50, 100 feet. And when people came in to trade in their cars, he would stand. They had those big open doors on the side of the van. He would step out there and appraise their car from that crane. And one year he had Evel Knievel with him. They were in the van doing commercials from the van and was up in the air. And Evel Knievel took a bazooka and blew up a car from that crane.
Wow.
Yeah. The Snake River runs through Twin Falls, Idaho, and it floats down into Wyoming. As a matter of fact, we took a vacation there a few years ago, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and the Snake River Canyon, or the Snake River runs through there. I actually did a raft trip
Is
on the
Jackson
Snake River.
where they have that bridge of all antlers or whatever across?
Yes, downtown Jackson. Yeah,
Okay.
saw that. Yeah, we got the Grand Tetons there. Yellowstone's just north of there. But I floated the same river he jumped over. And several years ago, my folks and I drove up to Seattle, Washington to see my uncle. And on the way through, we stopped in Twin Falls, Idaho, and stayed the night on the way back. And
Okay.
I did not realize that time that's where the Sky Cycle jump happened. And they still have the dirt ramp there. The metal part's gone, but they have a sign there that can remember it. He bought that piece of land because they wouldn't let him jump the Grand Canyon. So he bought a piece of land at the Snake River Canyon. And I don't know if he still owns it or not, or the state owns it, but it's still there, from what I understand. But cool. But two 70s icons, both gone.
Yep.
I think Evil died from liver disease. He had
Sounds about right.
I think he drank so much because that's all he did. He drank and partied, and he was all into that lifestyle. He had a bad liver. So they say.
Oh, actually, it was respiratory disease.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a
He
smoker.
was a smoker too. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big smoker.
I'm sorry. Tired. But anyway, I thought it was cool. If, like I said, if you're within driving distance of Topeka, Kansas, go check it out. Now the road there is shut down. It's on a corner, and they're tearing up the road right there at that corner, and they got the road shut. So there's a little bit of detour to get in there, but it's on the bottom floor. We went to the front door, which was the upper floor, and had to walk all the way back down outside. So be sure you go down the bottom floor. But it's worth a trip. It really, a 5.5 hour drive for me, well worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Not going to, but I would.
You can go see it in Vegas one day.
Yeah, Vegas, it'll be much bigger, but it'll
Yeah.
also be more expensive.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Bought a couple stickers to put on my laptop lid, so they're on the back of my laptop lid. Well, maybe see them.
Cool.
There you go.
I like the middle one.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's your van. There's the van.
Nice.
So there it is. Yeah, I probably set off a few people that want sticker in my shirt. They can get over it. We almost filled up full 2 hours. I'm out of ideas. Anybody else got some stuff?
Say
Well,
la vie.
The what?
I said
Say
say
la
la
vie.
vie.
Oh, well, the paper for you. bad blood.
Save the
Bad
Swiss
blood.
cake rolls. Save the Swiss cake rolls.
Yeah.
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 Oh no, not the zebra ones.
Oh, I want to show these off again. These belts I have for sale. I have the World Heavyweight Championship. It's
Not the
a
zombie
shop belt,
cakes.
brand spanking new. It's shop price minus the taxes and shipping. So I'll eat the shipping cost. So you get probably a little bit of a discount on it.
Buy it.
What is that? Oh, 500 shipped. This one is the Unique Spirit or Unique Championship belts, National Heavyweight Championship. It's on my leather. I'm selling this for $275 shipped, as well as this one, the Georgia TV Championship, also by Unique, on my leather, $275 shipped. I'm selling my Rizwan Crumrine for can't say it fast, but Crumrine. I'm selling Elmer Fudd Quum Wine for $650 shipped. And I'm also selling my Great Custom Belts, CNC Hogan 86 for what did I say?
350. You said.
350 shipped. Yes,
Mhm.
that is not on my leather. It's on his leather.
That's a sweet belt.
So if you're interested in those, please hit me up after the show. Otherwise, they'll be on the sales post tomorrow. But I need to make room for some other belts I have in boxes. I haven't put on leather yet, and I just need to. I'm also selling a Crown Jewel belt, and I'll come up with a price on that later, as well as a picture. I don't have a picture of it right now, but so if you're interested in Crown Jewel, hit me up. We'll talk a deal.
One of my favorite belts.
Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
And I'll be posting in the
belt.
sales post tomorrow.
So they took it from being your favorite belt to being your least favorite belt. Yeah, the Dome Globe.
That I have the most of. Yeah.
Yeah, you had the most of those. Yeah. I don't remember what I paid for that belt, but that's why I haven't come up with the price yet.
Belt. Would you guys like to help?
I'm trying to remember who I bought that from. Oh, I think I bought that from Muhammad Asif. I think it was
Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one I have, I bought from someone else, but he made it.
Okay. The Crown Jewel I have has a buckle on it. It doesn't have snaps. It has a buckle.
Yeah. Same with mine. Yep.
Yeah. But you're getting one with hooks, right?
No,
No,
United
that's
National.
the United National. That's right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, United National. I'm having replaced. It should be almost done.
Huh.
He messaged me a few days ago, asked me what nameplate I want on it, and I was like, none. Leave it blank.
It's alive. It's alive. Great sign.
So quick plug, Championship Figure Brothers, sister group to Championship Belt Brothers. We do collectibles, toys, figures over there. We will be doing giveaways. figure giveaways here the next coming weeks. And then also on Championship Belt Brothers, got something special planned. If all goes well, this will draw.
Ben needs a big green.
Right?
I know somebody who's got quite a few extras.
He might sell them for a discount too. I don't
Might
know.
sell them for a discount.
Kick that,
Stop
kick,
going.
kick that guy for that comment.
I almost had one.
Thank you, Antonio.
Yeah, you were close, Richard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the belt of the week.
There's door of the week. Oh,
Door of the week. Yeah, a custom by Unique.
yep.
Right there. This was modeled after a cardboard built up made in 1986, which I happen to have next to me. I'll show you here in a second. Ceiling shot, ceiling of the week.
There you go.
Oh, you know
No,
what
no,
we
star-
did?
no stars.
Fan of the week.
No stars.
You know what we did forget to mention?
What's that?
Sammy Gravano got hurt.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
The other
bull?
night.
There was a few injuries this week. Also, Braun Strowman.
Guevara. Excuse
Oh,
me.
Sammy Guevara. I was like,
Yeah,
Sammy the
it's
Bull
fan.
Gravano.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
man.
go. There you go, Wade. This is
Yeah.
original. This is original.
Braun
1986.
Strowman was hurt also.
Mm-hmm.
Torn groin.
Pull groin. That's right.
Oh, man.
hmm
And he
He
just
just
came
came back, right?
Just came back. Yeah.
He just came back.
And won the match too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, and then Luchasaurus, he's hurt too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Well, he's not hurt. He what happened to him? He took drugs or took something that didn't agree with him or something.
No, his blood levels went down or up,
Oh,
whatever
okay.
it was. Something with the blood.
He's gonna be out a month at least. They said.
They
I
found
think
him
his girlfriend's
unconscious.
found him.
Yeah,
Yeah, unconscious.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, but Sammy Guevara, he was trying his finishing move, and I guess he landed wrong
Oh, okay.
on the back of his head.
He
This is
just
what
came
happens when
back
you do-
to-
This is what happens when you do nothing but gymnastics in the ring.
And he was a tag team Ring of Honor champion with Dustin. So, who
So
knows
those
where that's
supposed to
gonna
be
go.
up for grabs.
Okay, so Gianni, did you sell the?
Did you
trash
sell
can shot
Gianni?
this time?
He didn't sell. He didn't sell.
Didn't sell. No.
No, he kept it kayfabe.
Britt Baker was there and he didn't sell. You know.
He must be talking about Braun. Oh, that's
I'll tell
right.
you what,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'd rather pull a toe than pull my groin.
Yeah, I heard about this. They put Brock Lesnar back on the WWE roster.
They're saying
I
there's
read
gonna be
that.
there's gonna be some big comeback Saturday at the pay-per-view. It's either Brock or it's The Rock or I forget
Well,
who the third one.
I have a
Terrible.
feeling that Brock is going to be part of the Survivor Series team with Roman and Cody.
And also, MVP was on AEW last night and
Yes,
brought
with the guest.
with a guest.
Andy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Britt said hi, Andy. Right after she said, "Get away from me."
Uh,
Say hi to Andy. Get away, Johnny. Get away. Get
Believe
away.
it, Scott, we're not even done yet. I still have the hallway to do and the outside of the house, but I've been not in the best of health the last week.
I don't know if that's wise to bring Brock back or not because those allegations kind of spilled over on him too.
Yeah, I don't understand if he's still in there and involved in that. Why would they bring in?
Yeah. He must have a
Unless it's all
information that will
unless it's all
exonerate
BS.
him.
It could be BS. We don't know.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Sorry, I farted.
Yep. Shelton Benjamin made his debut on AEW last night.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Chris,
I
that's a tough
saw
question.
today that Bobby Lashley did sign with AEW. They said.
Yeah, which I was going to say, which is going to lead to
But they're not going to be the Hurt Business. They're going to be called the Hurt Syndicate.
Syndicate. Yeah.
So we shall
This
see.
is a tough question to answer. There's only two versions I'm aware of. Well, there's three now.
There's three.
Yeah, there's one before the one that had the big painted white plates, which I
Well,
kind of
Ronnie,
like.
the
Well,
one
wasn't
Ronnie
it-
Garvin
well,
had in the late 80s.
There was a cast one too, right?
Yeah, there's a cast one.
Sounds right.
Okay.
I like the one Ronnie Garvin had.
Yeah, it is nice.
The one with the weird shape.
It had a weird shape to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Shelton Benjamin on the on AEW now.
Yes.
Yeah.
MVP introduced him last night.
Last night. Yep.
And then Bobby Lashley probably next week or whenever. So,
Chris, I had to cheat.
oh, and then he was trying to woo our favorite female wrestler to join his group too.
Ooh.
Mercedes.
Mercedes Moné.
Oh, please.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand her. I'm sorry. I can't.
Just keep the mic away from Camille, please.
Yes. Yes.
For all, for the love of everything.
There's
She
a
sounds
reason
like-
they did
she
that
sounds
in
like-
the NWA. There's a reason.
When she takes the microphone, she sounds like Tony Atlas.
Oh man,
No mic skills at all. None. None.
zero.
Yeah.
Zero. You guys thought China was bad on the mic?
Oh,
Just
man.
wait. Just wait.
Oh man,
Oh.
I would
it's
have
like
to
China
say,
times 100.
She just looks good standing there looking tough. She don't need to take him out.
Yeah,
Oh, she looks awesome standing.
it was the same with China.
Yeah.
It was the same with China.
Matter of fact, her
They
husband.
put a mic on. They put a mic in front of China, and
She sounded like she sniffed helium.
no.
Yeah. Her husband is the new NWA champion, by the way.
That's right. Well, not new. He was
Not
he,
new,
he was
but
champion like
Yeah,
what?
but why, that's another thing. Why did NWA announce it like it just happened? They waited 2 weeks.
Well, when they announced that, I was like, I thought he was already champion.
But-
I guess it was
Right.
tape delayed. It was
It's
tape
Billy
delayed.
Corgan how he's running everything over there.
In the world of social media, you can't do that anymore. You can't, if it happens, you got to put it out there right now. Announce it right now. No.
Yep.
Don't put it in the can. And
Right. Hey Billy, there was no internet in 1988.
yeah,
They can get away with it.
I would say the red Mid Atlantic.
Told me what? Oh
Richard-
yeah.
Richard, hold that back.
No,
up.
I already knew. I already knew. She's horrible on the mic. Do not put a mic in front of her.
The red Mid Atlantic.
That's the U.S. belt. That's the U.S. belt.
Okay, that's the one I would have to say.
Please take that. Please hurry up. Take that down.
Yep.
Is it accurate? Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure it's accurate.
Pow, 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 pow.
Not touch that with 10-foot pole.
It's like, why
Right.
did Billy Corgan want all the ugly belts from the NWA's past to bring them
I
back?
don't know.
I'm all
Wait,
about embracing the past, but there's a limit to my.
He did that with those U.S. tags.
Yes. Oh, those are
What's up,
ugly.
Andrea?
as
Like
hell.
what?
They're terrible.
What, dude? Come on. Those was a territory tag belt.
Yeah.
It wasn't even NWA nationwide. There was when
The only
each
one they brought
territory
back-
had their own championships.
They brought the TV belt back with the right center plate, but then they goofed up on the side plates. It's like, I mean,
And that's probably to get around getting hit for copyright because
Milligan.
it had the networks on it.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Yeah, it had the networks, and we live in a sue happy society now, so
Yeah.
can't really do those now.
That was one thing I got from the Vince documentary was he talked about the World Wildlife Fund, and
Yeah.
he said he didn't have the money to fight it.
He didn't have the money.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, you didn't get to that part yet. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I don't get upset about spoilers. CW let me down. Oh, I got a request.
There it is.
And now you
Beautiful.
can watch it.
Even made a logo plate for it.
On X.
Love this belt. This is one of my favorite belts right here. And if you want one, I think he still has artwork, and I can do the lacing for you. It's the laced strap, so get yours today. Unique championship belts. Thank you.
Ben, you got your cummerbund.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there was a request.
Yeah.
Hey,
Show
there
the
you
puppy
go.
off. That strap swallowed
Did your
those
wife put that
plates.
did your wife put that in the dryer again?
Mhm. We're gonna have to have a talk.
You need to talk to her, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
You must put that in
Remember-
the dehydrator.
Do not wash it in
Dehydrator.
hot water. Don't wash it in
Yeah.
hot water.
This was air fried.
I never
10
seen
pounds
a
of trash.
dehydrated
Oh, yeah.
championship.
All right.
You're gonna get an email or a message for that.
Right.
Somebody's gonna have a comment about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10 pounds of shrinkage.
Again,
That was funny.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
hey, pick up that lung. Hey, Richard, pick up that lung, man.
Oh,
Wait, okay, wait.
Pick up
Here's the
that lung.
original. Okay, wait, just for you because you came in late.
Hold
This
on, let
was
me get
a
it.
belt I made in 1986. This is sheet metal on a
I got it. Oh,
poster board strap wrapped in black duct tape, and I had Unique make me a zinc version of it, and he added my logo up here too. I didn't put that on these other.
and that
So
stitching
you got-
makes it look that makes it pop around the plates and everything. That roping around the border.
So I got a piece of me in this belt in the design and in the leather. So
Mhm.
this was a vision I had back in 1986. I actually had the USWA before Jarrett did. I just didn't copyright it or trademark it. But also
Send him
got a
bill. Send him
also got a
bill,
logo
Mark.
plate. Also got a logo plate with the same color. I just
Mhm.
didn't put it on the belt. I thought it was way too much paint for the belt, so I just put this one there instead.
No, it makes it stands out.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
great.
I think you should do the other one, the bigger one.
Oh, really?
That does look nice.
That there's so many possibilities with that. Dude plated would be one of them.
Okay. I also have a pair of tags I made. And I haven't decided yet where I want to get these made as zinc belts or not because I'm not really crazy about the design. But a pair of tags. And for those who came in late, that globe I traced off of a frisbee. So
You had to use something, you know.
we didn't have CNC or acid etching back then. So.
Hey guys, by the way, the
Hardware
strike is over. They agreed,
Nice.
and everybody that went out to panic buy, see,
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now I got to figure out where to put all that damn toilet paper that was made in America. by the way.
Ben Gianni would like a price, please.
Yeah. You can't afford it.
There, what's my price?
that's like during COVID, everybody went out and bought
$300
toilet paper.
is yours.
It's
There
like
you go, 300.
Yeah, there
it
you
was
go.
a respiratory
300 plus
thing,
shipping.
not an
300 plus shipping.
respiratory
Plus
thing.
shipping. Yeah.
We got 9 minutes left. What else is going on?
Got that one too.
Well, I think, like I said, the pay-per-view, Bad Blood,
Oh, that's right. That's coming. Is that
with,
this Saturday? It's this Saturday, right?
this
Yes,
Saturday. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna have Roman and Cody versus the Bloodline.
yeah. If my old butt is still up, but if I don't see it tonight, I'll see it in the morning, man.
You talk about Roman and Cody. You think Roman's going to turn on Cody?
No,
You don't think so?
No, I think they're gonna continue it to Survivor Series, and they're gonna team up. And
I honestly could see Cody turning heel, not now, but I think because Cody's been a good heel in the
Well,
past.
they said if he's gonna do it, it's about time he does it.
Yeah,
Because he's still hot.
yeah.
Everybody's on Cody. He's the good
I
guy.
saw things that people were saying that Cody is not drawing what the Maharaja when he was the champion.
I
I
saw
don't-
that.
Like, what
I
are
don't know
they
if that's
talking about? Cody's selling stuff is selling like crazy.
He's been an
That's
ambassador
all
for the brand.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jinder wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm glad Jinder got a push, but he went from being a jobber
He
overnight.
wasn't. People weren't
being
paying
champion.
to see Jinder Mahal.
Right?
Okay, they're paying to see Cody.
Antonio. And the gas and stuff. They were all out the other morning. I couldn't get gas the other morning for some reason.
I saw your
People
live
were
earlier.
buying-
Today. That's hilarious.
Oh
It
yeah.
was true. Everything Antonio said was true. I just, I mean,
Yeah.
people just like COVID, just going crazy.
Yeah, but COVID was respiratory. It wasn't aspiratory.
No,
This is
well-
the reason for the toilet paper shortage right here.
the toilet papers and the hand sanitizer and everything you couldn't find for nothing because people were just going crazy on that.
If I do a spanning the globe belt, I might do one in this style. I like this
Mhm.
style. It's a simple
I love
style.
that style.
That would be more fitting, more traditional, especially with all of us coming from that era when those designs were being made or used.
Well,
Just-
what I could do is put 4 groups in one group on each nameplate, like love those wrestling belts, Championship Belt Brothers, Wild World of Belts, and what
And then you could put the globe from our logo, like in the corner there, put the Spade in the Globe logo, in the center somehow.
up here,
Yeah. However you
Put
want to
up
do it.
there.
Yeah.
That would look
Put up
great.
there.
and then put spanning the globe right here, spanning the globe.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, that worked.
Yep.
I might think about that, but I need a 4th group to put on this. On the
Either
side
that or use the other one, like I said, the bigger one, and make
Put
that
double,
into.
put double drop kick on it.
Oh, there you
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Well, that's not a group. That's a podcast.
Still,
Well, it is-
it'll fill in. It'll fill it in.
Yeah.
Hey, can we get coloring books with them too?
You can do Gianni Video Productions.
Well, you had to buy a yellow shirt to go with the belt.
Pound cake.
Okay. This thing on?
I gotta mute out.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh my god.
I think it's on.
Ooh.
Wait.
Always room for pound cake.
This thing on?
Yeah. Is this on?
You guys make me choke.
Do you think it's on?
Yeah. Everybody's watching this going, what the hell are they talking about?
What are they talking about? They always talk like
Yeah.
The
Johnny has some
little Debbie
spontaneous
side plates.
moments.
As always, Christopher, thank you for being part of the show.
Yeah. Thank
Very
you.
Yes,
interactive.
Chris. Yes.
We
Thank you for
appreciate you
being part of
with
the
us every
hobby.
week, buddy.
Yeah, all you guys, man.
Oh,
Everybody.
Everybody.
The whole family of
Yeah,
viewers
Antonio.
that we have. We're very
Even
lucky.
even you lurkers, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like and subscribe.
Get a life.
Thank you for watching.
This has been fun tonight, guys. We needed that.
Yeah.
Still working.
and then-
Oh, I can't do I don't have the phone. Okay.
Mark's like,
Yeah. Where's the balloons at?
damn it.
Oh man. Yeah, we need this. I'm still working on getting a good guest. I've got one in mind, and it
We
just
got a
hasn't
great
worked
one
out.
in mind.
Got a great guest in mind. I don't want to.
Oh.
I don't want to show all my cards yet.
might have to do that. Might have to do that again one day.
That was classic.
But I'm working on getting a guest. He thought maybe next week. I'll hit him up maybe tomorrow.
He'll be worth the wait, everybody.
Yes, he will be. He will be. I've been wanting this person for quite a while, and just haven't been able to make the schedules work. So, yes, I know you are, Johnny. I know.
He's always
Last week
available.
we-
So's herpes. But
Last week
10:30.
last week we had all that
10:30.
all that stuff
10:30.
going on. I don't know if all you guys seen the Nikita Koloff video we got for the show. I got for the show for you guys. And then I got some Nikita Koloff. I got an autograph. The belt was autographed and everything. That was
Johnny,
pretty
do you
cool.
think you take a break? You think you take a break from your videos to be on the show, or
Gianni, tripod. That's all I'm saying. Tripod.
yeah.
for any position?
Tripods and live albums.
And North, thank you for tuning in every week. You can.
Yes, Nor. Thank you, buddy.
Tunes in most weeks, and
Yeah,
Nor's been with us at the start.
yep. He's been on the show. I'd like him back on again sometime.
There's been a lot.
Great
that's been-
guest on the show,
Start.
man.
Yeah.
Great guest.
Yep.
He hasn't turned on us yet.
No, he hasn't.
Thank you, man.
We got to break that
Appreciate it.
streak.
You're right.
When are you gonna send us pictures of him in the hot tub though, watching the show?
No,
Mhm.
no, please no.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you. Okay,
Nor.
Nor. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Nor. Yeah, yeah.
No, not
There you
Gianni. No,
go.
no.
Antonio, I'd like to get you on sometime. We can talk about your leather
Oh
work.
yeah, we'd love to have Antonio on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've
Of
been hesitant
course.
about bringing anybody else on until I get this other guest on because I got to work around the schedule. So,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're willing, I'd like to get you
Yeah.
on sometime.
Please
It's a
do.
lot of
Cool.
fun.
Don't take it out. Please don't take it
Yeah,
out.
please don't take it out,
And
Johnny.
Antonio,
Yeah, don't
make sure
take
you
it
bring
out.
the zebra. Make sure you bring the zebra cakes too.
Yeah.
You gotta bring
Swiss-
zebra cakes.
I'm a
Yes.
sucker for Swiss cake rolls.
Yes. Yes.
Anything, little Debbie.
Bring
Yes.
The nutty
bring
bars are
Coca-Cola
good.
too.
The Nutter
remember,
Butters.
okay?
Yeah.
Nutty bars, yeah. Oh heck yeah. Mm-hmm.
You-
Where
The Christmas cakes are good too.
Where are the ones that have they're like brownies? They're brownies. They have the little
The brownies, the cosmic brownies.
Yeah, they used to have just nuts on top. of them.
Cosmic brownies. Yes.
They got nuts on them.
They do.
I don't want
not
no
gonna
nuts
go
on
there.
my
I do.
brownies. Guys. I'll pass.
Andy set that one up. Stop it,
He
Andy.
did.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Right.
Oh boy.
Well, with that, I forgot to put the background up. no time like the present. So with
Yeah.
that, I think we'll go ahead and close out the show because I'm about to burst.
To drain the lizard.
Oh, come
No,
on.
yeah,
you,
I'll
you-
probably
you-
do the
you
same
can-
thing
you can
and-
last
Stomach
another
hurts,
30
my stomach
seconds.
hurts.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I'm
call it a
laughing,
night.
laughing.
You got the
Oh.
BGs.
Yeah, something like that.
Stay alive.
So until next week, I hope everybody has a new built day, and hopefully we have one next week. And if not, we'll show us more yours, I guess. I don't know. Show me mine, or show me yours. I'll show you mine. So good night, everybody.
Leave it.
Good night.